Good. Excellent. Good. Great. Nice. Good. Good. Nice. Nice. Good. Great. Nice. Nice. Excellent.
Hello, gamers! Hang on, I wasn't done. I wasn't ready. I'm not ready yet! Hi. Guys, hey. Hang on, I'm adjusting OBS. You can't see it. But my life's a mess and everything's in shambles, so... Hello. My god. Oh. I was gonna make OBS bigger on my screen, but you know what? It doesn't actually increase the size of me anymore. I don't get to see any extra Maddie. Okay. Hang on. Parfamo. I'm just getting everything ready to rumble. Hang on. You guys can't see it yet, but there's a bunch of nonsense here. Okay. Hi! Welcome in! Hello! Oh, this is bad. I put chat on this monitor, but I actually can't do it because the urge to look at myself while I'm also reading chat is too strong. What can I say? It's the narcissist myth come to life. Boots. This music is not... I need something I can get crazy to! Make our dreams fizzle. Hi! Welcome in. Hello, chat. Hello to my mom. Welcome in. Gamer Pearl. That's my mom, guys. If you didn't know, that's my real life mother. Congrats on first. Boom! She's on the board. Round of applause. Thank you for the hydrate. Shout out to my mom. Guys, she was asking me all about it today. She was asking me all about this shit this morning. She was like, when do you go live? Is it an automatic thing? Is it something you do? It was all this, and I was like, you just gotta get good, babe. Babes, you just gotta get good. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, hello, mom. Congrats to my mom on first. W mother. And speaking of mother, hi, Mother Eater. Hello, bestie. Welcome in. And hello, Glitch Master. What's up? We got the whole squad in here. Hello. Welcome in. How are we feeling? How are we slaying? What's the vibe? Hang on, I just gotta check something with this. Actually looks good on the camera. I didn't put my lip stuff on. Oh, that's too much. Anyway, hi guys. Hey, how is you? How is you? I'm good, guys. I'm great. It's Sunday. It's not like I have work tomorrow. Hang on, bitch. Why did I turn on the camera? I wasn't ready. Anyway, hi, welcome in. I'm good. I'm great. It's Sunday. It's Sunslay. We're slaying. I don't have work tomorrow. We're about to build the fuck out of some Lego. And my brother just left. He was in town since Thursday, and I love him. And we hung out, and we balled out. But also now I'm alone. But also, I just saw Hadestown again. So, in case you were worried, you're like, hey, I don't think Maddie's been back on her bullshit in a while. I don't think she's been going extra silly goofy mode about the things that she likes. Fear not, divas. I saw Hadestown live again. I am, in fact, back on my bullshit. Anyway, so I'm good. I'm chilling. Jay chilling, even. And I have a fun new camera setup. You guys can't see it, but there's a camera right up there. And there's stuff on the desk literally right here. I didn't even do this on purpose, but like, you truly cannot even see. Oh, what did I just? No, you can't see any of the setup. Totally normal stream for you goobers. But it's not. Because today we're building Lego! Ooh! What? Whoa! Check out! Oh! There's my dome! Check out the desk setup, guys! Look at that top-down camera! Ooh! Look at my clammy, crusty, nasty little paws, my little mitts. I had to do this stream when my cuticles were so fucked up. Bruh. Anyway. It's my desk. I feel so like ASMR cooking tutorial. This feels so BuzzFeed tasty of me. You know? Like just having my hands here. This is why I couldn't possibly move OBS and Twitch or in chat over to the other monitor, because I'm just gonna be looking at my hands this whole stream. X! I agree. Who's the yellow fruit guy? This little gentleman? I don't know. Just hashtag one of my fruits, maybe. You may see a few fruits around. Anyway, guys, I set up my desk camera. You can see my stream manager. That's you guys. You're in there. We got my computer, my keyboard, my big computer, my desk, and my microphone. And Plenty of room to build Lego. I feel like this doesn't portray how big this box is. This is a large box of Keith Haring Lego. Okay. Ooh. The top of the box does have a design on it. I was thinking maybe we could, like, I don't know, maybe we can shove this up in the top of the screen somehow for the whole stream so that people can see what we're building. What we're working towards, yeah? Anyway, hang on, let me go back here. Let me go back here before I get too distracted. Guys, this is the agenda for today. Now, it's basically just a chatting stream, okay? We're basically just gonna yap. It's gonna be like the ridiculous, unfiltered first 30 minutes of every stream, but for the entire stream, who's excited? Raise your hand if you're excited. My hands are raised, you will see. Basically, this Lego set came out literally yesterday. Yesterday? No, it's the 18th. It came out on Thursday! Was Thursday the 15th? Anyway, it's Keith Haring. If you don't know the artist Keith Haring, these are his little dancing guys, and it's a Lego set, and I'm right proper chuffed about this one yet. I'm right proper chuffed. They're huge. I think that this is actual size on the box in comparison to my hand. Hang on. It should tell me. It does not. I love lying. Maddie, you're an angel that spreads kindness. What the fuck? Me when I lie. Me when I lie. You're a kind-hearted, amazing person with a heart of gold. You don't know the crimes I've committed. Being able to come to your stream and be part of your amazing community is great honor. Please! Please! Hi, Arctic Fox! How are you? Arctic Fox comes in, says the nicest shit in the world, and then it's just like, so anyway, what's new with you? Like, I'm basking in the glow. You're making my head so big, it's not gonna fit on the fucking webcam anymore. Hi, Arctic Fox! I'm doing great! I feel like a Peanuts character like this. You know how they lean on that little wall? What does Charlie Brown say? He didn't say aw shucks. What does he say? It's Charlie Brown. He didn't say oh bother. That's Winnie the Pooh. Whatever. Anyway. Plus picture Sweet Pea, let's go! Let's freaking go. Let's make freaking goo, baby. Anyway. This is my Keith Haring Lego. I'm really excited. As you can see, you can mount them on the wall, or this does not really display what I want it to. Or you could put them on little stands and like put them on shelves and counters. I have not yet decided how I want to display them. But I'm really chuffed about this one, yeah. I'm quite proper chuffed. I know I literally already said those exact words, but anyway, we're building Lego! And I went to the Lego store downtown, and this was the very last one. And I grabbed it off the shelf, and there's none behind it. And then the guy working at the store walked up to me and said, "I hope you know that's the very last one." And I said, "I do know, and I'm quite pleased about it." Anyway, I had s'mores for dessert. It's s'mores season. 'Tis the season. It's s'mores season. Guys, it was 80 degrees on Friday. Which I hated, actually. I actually despised that happening of events. I just realized my computer's not on night mode. No wonder I'm being blinded. Anyway. I feel like we should just do the Lego. I mean, damn, I feel like we should get into it, right? Because if I'm just gonna yap about shit, we could do that from over here! Ah! I hit the Michael. Anyway, yeah. A yeehaw even. So, like, here's my baby girl. Let's do it. I don't know what to do with myself, chat. I was telling my brother this. Every single time, historically, that we've done a Lego stream, it's been a scuffed traveling stream, right? Because this is the only thing I know how to do. How the fuck do you open this box? Give me your secrets, wench. Okay, it's here. There's a thumb there. Every single time I do Lego, it's for a scuffed stream. Oh my god, I'm so weak. Please! Okay. This is not YouTube Shorts. Open the box. Well, no, I don't want to. Well, maybe now I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do that thing that artists do. Guys, can I tell you my least favorite thing that TikTok artists do? Now you've gone and done it. Now you've gone and done it, Mac. I was just gonna do it, but now we got our 30 minutes of unrelated yapping. I hate when artists are showing a canvas and they hold it like this, sideways, and then really slowly, like really slow, like slower than this, then they turn it to show you the front. I'm scrolling. I am scrolling. I am not looking at your art. Don't piss me off. Hi, Lupa. Sorry I'm late. I just got home. What is your super important thing? Guys, how do you open the fucking box? Let me in! Okay. Also, someone's gonna have to tell me if the sound of the Lego on the desk is like absolutely heinous. Here we go. Yay! Where's your blood potion today? Whoops, wrong streamer! Well, too bad, because it's getting pinned in this stream, baby. It's getting pinned in this here Twitch stream. Who was that for? Who has blood potions that you're watching? My god! Okay, also, I kind of want to try... Hang on, I gotta move my beautifully decorated, my beautifully propped fruits. You can go right there. I kind of want to do like a... I want this to be in the frame so people can see it, you know? So it looks nice. Hang on. Didn't read my... Oh, wait. Oh! I start my new job tomorrow! Let's go! Sorry, I just saw caps and I thought that was a part of the first message. Oh! You got a job! Oh, this is fucking heavy. You got a job and you start tomorrow! Let's go! See, I told you. I told you. A new hand touches the employment beacon. This is great. I'm unemployed, and now Lupa is employed. That's how it fucking goes in the world, you know? And we love to see it. Okay. Is this gonna look like ass? No, I think that looks cute. Wait, I can't read chat. It's in front of chat. Oh, I do have to move chat. Hang on. Chat, you're going on the big screen. You're going on the big screen with the big kids. Hang on. Okay, now you guys can type really, really long messages. I'll give you an example. Lupa's message, Maddie, I'm 4 days late telling you something super, 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 and then only the word important is on a new line for me. Wow. Ooh. Anywho. Same day hire! Let's go! That's how you know it's real. That's how you know they wanted you bad. They needed you. I'm a grown-up! Thank you for quitting your job. It got me a job. I'm perfectly balanced as all things should be. Is this dumb? Guys, is this really stupid? I feel like it's cute. I feel like it's cute. Like, look. This is what we're doing, you know? It's gonna look really fun and sexy in the Twitch, in the screen on the homepage of Twitch, you know? Alright, anyway. I have a mountain of Lego. Although this is also gonna I'm gonna mega expose myself because usually my OBS preview and chat are on the same screen. And I guess if you're like a real freak for the eyeball, you could see the subtle differences of me looking over here at myself and looking at chat. But now it's a whole new monitor, and I'm gonna betray how often I spent just looking at myself in the preview. What can I say? What can I say? Hi Maddie, I love you, Maddie. I hope you're doing great. I thought I missed your streams Friday and Saturday. I had triple your schedule. No, I was busy. My brother was in town. Look at this. I don't know which camera to show. I guess I could show you here. Oh, that's crazy. Look at this bespoke packaging just for the booklet. I love the Lego art sets because they really do it to it like this, you know? They go fucking crazy. Ooh! Whoa! Oh my god, each guy, oh shit, each guy gets their own booklet. I just hit the microphone. That's crazy. That's crazy. Guys, which one should we do first also? I don't know if we're gonna get to do all 5 today, but I'd like to do at least 2. Although I also feel like, and there's my bed, Jessica! I also feel like, I don't know, maybe I'll just bust it out and we'll do this in like 2 seconds. I have no idea, actually. I'd like to say I'm a speedy Lego builder, but we'll see. I don't want to get too cocky. Blue! That's kind of the one I wanted to do first too. He's kind of busting it down. Also, like, how... I feel like that's not in focus. But like, is this all in focus? I feel like it is. I feel like it's just when I try to get close. Here. Test fruit. Yeah, he's not focused at all. But I'm hoping that means that this stuff down here is. We'll see. We'll see. I just had the dumbest idea ever. Guys. Because I was like, I put my fruits on the table. Hashtag my fruits. I put my fruits on the table. I'm on mobile right now, so do these pixels look more or less pixelated than the other pixels on the screen? I put my fruits on the table and I was like, how can I like kind of prop my desk to like make it look cute from the top down, right? Because you could actually see like a surprising amount of my desk. This is like a big chunk of my desk. I'm gonna go! Have a wonderful stream! Hope you have a great day! Thank you for being here, Arctic Fox. Was that goose a gangster? Hang on a second. Ah, shit. We still got Fallen Ace's geese. Whatever. Anyway, I was trying to prop my desk and make it look cute, and now I'm realizing that, like, this top-down shot is so... It's so I Spy. Would it be the dumbest thing in the world if I, like, took all of my trinkets and all the random shit that I own and, like, laid it out all nice on my desk and made you guys, like, a live I Spy? Would it be insane to do a live I Spy stream? Like the I Spy books? Yeah! Like, just having my fruits here makes me think of I Spy, you know? Like, imagine if I had, like, all the dumb shit in my apartment, like, all laid out all funny. I'm into it. I'm into it! I'm gonna get so stupid and conceptual with my dumbass camera. This isn't even a new webcam. This is my phone. I just bought a real tripod. Guys, I own a real tripod now. Who clapped? Who moved? Everybody I see. Alright, we're gonna start with blue. I'll put these over there. Who dat over there in the chair? They are kind of busting it down. Instead of honk spamming, I'm gonna honk once every whenever. That's a great way to do it, bestie. That's a great way to do it. Okay, this is bag number 4. So... 15? 15? Oh my god. Alright, hang on. How is the sound on this? Like, is this the worst thing you've ever heard? I don't really care, because there's only so much I can do to change it at this point. But I guess if it's like really ass, let me know. Okay. I was gonna try to put these in order on the ground, but you know, whatever. Here's 4. Is that it? It's just the one bag? Okay. I'm seeing the same blue color in bag 5. I'm assuming they're gonna tell me to move to bag 5, so I'm gonna actually grab it. Just in case. Crinkly Legos. This is really like, this is the one. This is the ASMR stream. Look at my red hands. My nasty little mitts. Okay. Anyway, also like, all right, hang on. We have the Lego. We have the Michael. We have the camera. We have this, which I think is very cute. And we have the music. Let's see. I'm hitting like a 25, a 30. The music's hitting like a 35. Okay, because like I don't want it to just be me yapping. You know, I do want some music sounds. And by some, I mean like enough so that you can actually hear it and be enjoyable. All right, we're gonna build Lego, chat. Who's excited? I'm excited. I love Lego. I spent so much at the Lego store that they gave me 2 free Lego sets. 2 little free Lego sets. Look at chat. Do you see how? This is your first Lego hot tip, chat. I flattened the bag, and now I'm putting it in a special safe place. And I'm not throwing it out until the whole set is built. In case there's a teeny tiny piece I missed in there. I spent so much at the Lego store, they gave me free sets. And me and my brother both built them last night. And like, it is a very teeny tiny set that you're not supposed to like take a long time to build. But like, the quickness with which I pulled that set out of my ass was shocking to me. Thank you for the honk. Alright. We got our little boys up here. We got our big boys over here. And I'm gonna build right here. Now, this is something that I've changed over the years. Over my years of Lego building. I used to be super hardcore. And I would grab every single piece in the little box. Also, like, is this... Should we be closer? Should I zoom in more? Or is this more of like a vibes-based top-down camera? I feel like the people don't actually need to see like the nitty-gritty of what I'm doing and the instructions, right? Vibes-based? Okay, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Hardcore Lego builder. I used to get like, I would gather all the pieces and put them here and then put them together. But like... Now, this is like a pretty basic set. They're telling me to grab like 2 pieces per thing, so it doesn't really matter. But I feel like I never do that anymore. I feel like I kind of just freestyle it. And I don't know if that's because I'm old and impatient, or if it's because I haven't built like a really big set in a while. I don't know. I don't know. And I'm gonna try not to make my squinty face. But... You're gonna see! Congratulations to Lupon Post first. You're gonna see my dome every now and then when I lean forward because I can't see what the flock pieces I'm supposed to be grabbing. It's not a tutorial VOD, is it? I mean, if you wanted to like zoom and enhance and get rid of all the glare and somehow see exactly what I'm doing and build this set by only following this video, then more power to you. I bet my dad could do that. He's kind of Lego guy. He's kind of professional Lego guy doing Legos, you know? You know what? I don't think this set came with a brick separator. Hang on, chat. Uno momento. We're back! Guys, I miss Maddie. Brick separator! Oh, see, look, that's such a sexy little bit of propping right there. Ooh, she's a professional! Now, I won't need to separate any bricks because I'm not going to fuck up ever. But just in case I do. Just in case I do. We got that bad boy there now. Now, I also don't know. I guess there could be a brick separator in here and I wouldn't know. Because I don't know what order you're supposed to do these in. I'm assuming, I guess we could see. Who's bag number 1? That's 14. 7. Oh, I think it's this guy. Oh, because there's all sorts of bullshit at the beginning here. And by bullshit, I mean fun and interesting information about Keith Haring. Oops! Oh, yeah. Oh, yep. Ow! Well, speak of the devil, a brick separator on the first fucking page. Alright, so if you're following along at home, you're supposed to start with orange. Although I think blue is second, given that it's bags 4 and 5. I don't fucking know. What the fuck ever. Now this is gonna be fun, because we're gonna build some ridiculous fun shape. Like, I don't know what part of the dude this is yet. I cradle it in my hand like a small baby bird. I don't know what dude part we're rocking with here. But I'm assuming eventually this will become kind of guy-shaped. You know? As we work our way there. Eat this at, like, leaned up against something. Is that crazy? It's not as pleasing. It's not as pleaking to the eye. I guess I'll just suffer for my art. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Anyway. How's everyone doing? How are we feeling? What have we been up to? What's the vibe? As I said, my middle brother was in town. Shout out middle brother. And we went to a Cubs game. Which was also a White Sox game. And I decided that I'm a White Sox fan, even though they lost. We went to a game and then we saw Hadestown, which is currently on tour and was in Chicago. I don't know if they were here just for the weekend or... Okay, see... What are you asking? Hang on. Anyway, we saw Hadestown. It's really good. I saw my friends that's watching the bird! The bird! We love the bird. How's the bird doing, Lupa? Did I just shoot a piece off the table? There's no way to know. There's no way to know. I'll never tell. That's one secret. I'll never tell. Let's see. We're putting this here. And then we're putting a three guy over there. And then we're putting this triangular son of a bitch right there. What part of the guy is this? The leg, maybe? I don't know. He still hates me! Yeah. Ew. Hey guys, I know I have a specific camera so that you can look right down at the table and look at my hands, but if you look at my hands for this entire stream, you're getting banned and I'm gonna kill you. There you go! And that's that on that! Ahem. If I'd planned ahead more, maybe I would have gotten like a manicure or something, but that wouldn't really change the state of my cuticles and my general aura. You know? There's only so much to be done about that, so what are you gonna do? Anyway, I saw Hadestown. It was amazing. It was the non-equity tour, which I didn't know was a thing. But like, so fun and so cool. Because, no offense to... What the fuck? What fucking piece is this? I was doing it backwards. Time to tape the arm of my chair. Oh no. But what happened to the arm of your chair? I don't know, no offense to the equity actors who are on tour and national tours, but like something about not like they're obviously professional actors. They're literally on a fucking tour of Hadestown. Like my dumbass could never, obviously, but they have like a. I feel like all of the actors had like a spice to them. It's like not the good way to describe it, but like I don't know. They want it, you know? They're raw, they're loose. They're not like every other actor on Broadway. Not that every single actor on Broadway is the same, because they're not, but like I don't know, it was very fun and exciting. And it was the national tour debut for Orpheus and Eurydice. Slay. The couple that national tour debuts together doesn't stay together because one of them turns around and then the other one dies. But it was really, really good. Cats happened. It's true. It's true. Anyway, it was really, 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 really good. And honestly, and this is gonna sound crazy, but I kind of liked it more than the original Broadway cast. What? Niche drama, I know, but it's true nonetheless. There was just a lot of really, like, fun and unique vocal choices, especially from Eurydice and from Hades, that I personally was, like, really, really heavily vibing with, that are just not at all like they are on Broadway or in the original cast recording. And I'm a big fan. What fucking piece is this? Not this guy. It's these boys. These are the boys we're looking for. The hell? Oh, damn. Hey, remember when I said I was, like, good at building Lego? I love lying. It's one of my passions. Anyway, Hadestown is amazing. As always. Like, who's shocked? Oh, wow. Maddie saw a production of Hadestown and she loved it. Fork found in sink, you know, if I'm being for real. Wow. Have you ever seen anything more beautiful than this? I just like the primary colors of it all, you know? Where the fuck does this thing go? Here? Okay. Now, what we might have here is a classic case of me getting distracted while building Lego and having to, like, redo an entire giant chunk of it and get really annoyed. So we'll see. I historically have not built, like, a large Lego set. Oh! It's our first blue piece! I historically have not built, like, a large Lego set without that happening in the past forever, so we're gonna see. We're gonna see what the flop situation is. Situation of me flopping and being bad at building Lego. But I have faith in myself. I feel like this one's not too difficult, but we'll see. Can't get too cocky too fast, you know? Not on the internet. Best viewers on stream, boo! Yo, somebody get the link. Somebody get the link before this guy gets banned! Ah! Damn it, I missed it. Wait! No! Exactly, Lupa. Exactly. I never get the link in time. I missed it by 1 second! Fuck. One of these days. One of these days, we're gonna be fast enough. We're gonna get that link, and then we're gonna have the fastest viewers on Stream Boo or whatever. Oh my god, guys! The other piece of media I consumed, okay? Watched a Cubs game, saw Hadestown, finally started Arcane. Yeah! I watched the first 2 episodes of Arcane with my brother. And the entire time, My poor, wonderful brother. He loves me so much. He never gets sick of me saying stupid shit all the time. I have the disease where every single person that I follow on the internet like really likes Arcane, and I really like Arcane even though I've never seen it yet. So I already know everything that happens. I've seen all the edits, I've seen all the fan fiction, I've seen the art, I've seen the Tumblr think pieces, I've seen people pointing out minute details about characters. Like, I'm there. I know it. I've absorbed so much of the plot of Arcane simply through osmosis. But like, I don't know what order any of that stuff happens in, right? So things kept happening during the first 2 episodes, and I was like, whoa, we're already seeing this scene? Wow! Or like something would happen and I'd be like, oh gosh, I sure hope there's no consequences to these actions. And my brother was like, will you shut the fuck up? Every single time he was like, why are we even watching the show if you already know everything that happens? Anyway, I love being annoying, but also I love Arcane, and I'm excited to actually finally fucking watch it and not be a freak any further. It is pretty, you know? You get used to looking at like the GIFs and the clips and the whatnot, and I feel like it's really easy to forget that it is in fact a beautiful, gorgeous television show. It's extremely well animated. It kind of reminds me of Klaus in the way that like my eyeballs and my brain are just enjoying looking at it. Like I'm just watching the characters move, and like I'm also invested in the plot, but like even if I wasn't, I would just be digging looking at that shit, honestly. And that's how I felt the first time I watched Klaus, which is my favorite Christmas movie. Okay, I'm still... Oh, is this the arm? And this is the head, maybe? I think this is the head. And this is like this straight out arm. I don't fucking know! We'll get there when we get there. We'll freaking get there when we get there. Oh! We're adding blue stuff! Friggin' yippee! I love these smooth pieces. They're so luxe. The most luxury Lego building experience you can have. Placing a bunch of these smooth pieces. Wow. That's beautiful. Oh my god. Hang on, this shit's about to get mad complicated. What? Okay, let's start there. And then we're making like a radical ass spiral here, actually. Hello? I fucked up. Chad, I fucked up. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on, but I caught it! But I caught it! So we're okay! Everybody back it up! Okay. That's where that's supposed to go. Got it. Here we go. Now it's a cool spiral. Put that guy in there. That's like... We're kind of making the TikTok logo a little bit right now. Put this in here. Oh! Oh, that's the head! Wow! Oh god, it just looks so good. Like the bright colors with the black outline. That's juicy. That's juicy as fuck. Oh, and it's my favorite part, chat. All the little dingles left over. I got a big pile of these from the Lego I built last night! Yippee. Alright, bag 5! Bag 5! Give it up for bag 5! Bag 5. Cha-cha-cha. Who's excited? A little ASMR for the girls. That's an empty bag, but it's still going in the pile. Got my little bag. I'm trying to think what else. See, this is why I can't. I've said it before and I'll say it 1,000 times again. This is why I can't do a just chatting stream, because I'll suddenly have nothing to say. You can't think about it too hard. The art of yapping is something you can't force, chat. I'm like a fine artiste, you know, you can't rush yappage. Alright? Arm 1 taped! Are you taping the chair, Lupa, like so it doesn't fall apart? Or are you like adding a little bit of like swagger and pizzazz to it with like a fun color of tape? Are you making like a 20 teens duct tape wallet situation with your chair? That'd be a little stylish, I'm not gonna lie. Do you guys remember the people who made look at this fucking piece. Hey. People who made like duct taped prom dresses. Do you guys remember that? Or am I just old? My cat scratched up one of the arms of the house, so I have to tape it to make it more comfortable to rest my arms on. Slay? Slay? I mean, not slay of the cats to do that, but we love a bit of utility tape. Utility tape usage. That's how you make sure your Legos are secure. Give it a little. My bones! My bones are broken. Oh! We get to use the A right away. Right away. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, chat? Now it's just a bigger A. If they were gonna pre-make the piece this shape, why didn't they just make it a little bit longer, you know? I feel like there's so many Lego things like that. Like, I would love to know what the line is at the, like, Lego design factory or whatever, that they're like, we'll pre-build some shapes, but only some, you know? Like, they're like, we're not going crazy. We'll take it to a point, and that's it. Because when you think about some of the, like, pre-built hair shapes they do, and, like, every now and then I feel like you'll get, like, a piece of furniture that's, like, really not Lego-esque at all. Like, it's just, you know, it's not like a Lego shape, but they're like, fuck it, we're just gonna make it its own independent piece instead of something you have to, like, build to make the right shape. I don't know. Oh! This looks kind of complicated. Put our boys here. Okay, see, this is a situation in which I feel like I really should grab every piece from the box before I build this monstrosity of confusion. So let's do it, divas. Let's frickin' do it. It's actually gonna be like one of every single piece. I'm gonna look like a dunce. Just kidding! There's 2 2x4s. We love planning ahead. And there's 4 of these courage ones. Alright, somehow this will become this. Through the magic of Lego. Who's to say? I miss Clash. I'm getting on my PC. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Fight some cogs for me, bestie. Pop some unites. Like, I've played Toontown. but do I actually understand the nomenclature? No. Kind of sus. Like, I don't want to be that guy, but a little sus, no? A little suspicious. Alright, where the fuck does this go? Just on here like that? Okay. I don't know what body part this is either. It's gotta be like the tip of a hand or a foot. Something. Ow. Whatever, who cares? We'll get there when we get there, you know? This music's kind of intense. For Lego building. Excuse me. Okay. What is going on? I hate this song. Yeah, baby! DJ, play my track. Another crab's treasure. Feasley sands between. I love Feasley, guys. When I say DJ, play my track, I'm talking to Feasley. But only when I say nice things. When I tell the DJ to get the fuck out of my sight and stop playing music, I am actually no longer talking to Feasley then. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it freaking twisted. Alright, got 4 of these. Got 2 of these rounded brothers. And 2 of these claw guys. Guys with claw, you can't see. I gotta stop trying to hold shit up.
Good, excellent, good, great, nice, good, good, nice, nice, good, great, nice, nice, excellent.
Thank you, Mom! Okay, now I'm getting on my PC. Welcome to your PC, Lupa. Let me be the first to welcome you to your PC! Wow! Congratulations. Everybody is excited for you. Okay, we have made a shape. Ain't nobody can say that's not a shape. Yerp. Yes, ma'am. Okay. What the hell? Huh? Whoa. Whoa. Okay, this is cool, guys. This is cool. You're not gonna be able to see any of this shit. You know what? Let me actually hold it up here. Let me hold it up here so you can see it. Hi from my PC! Hi, Lupus PC. Okay, so we just built these 2 pieces that have the little claw on it, right? And those are connecting to this piece. This piece with little tubes in it that's embedded into the side of this. And they snap together. Okay? We have the tube embedded. We have the claw. And they snap together flush. What the fuck? Man, I fucking love Legos. What the hell? That shit's cool. This looks complicated. I don't think it is. It's actually quite simple. Apartment complex. I find it quite simple. Anyway. I love this shit though. I love that, like why couldn't we just have studs on this edge and then have this piece snap in from the bottom? Why did we need to have like this whole hook system? I don't know. But I'm so fucking excited about it. That shit's so fucking smooth. Oh my god. Sid from Undertale! Where? In my headphones. Sans Undertale in my headphones. He's in there. He's in there, brother. We do love Sans Undertale, the song, and also the guy. Now we're making like a fun zigzaggy shape. Yar. Ooh. That doesn't line up. What? Diva, what? It almost lines up perfectly. Whatever. Look at it! Oh, I'm just so chuffed by how good it looks. I feel like it looks extra good on camera. The contrast of the black outline. I also like, I feel like you guys aren't gonna be able to see this. Some parts of the outline have studs, have some texture, and some parts are smooth. Kind of artistically. I'm into it. I'm into it. Also, the guys have that too. Like the actual colored parts, some of them are smooth and some of them have studs. They kind of knew what they were doing over at LEGO when they designed this shit, huh? This is Pikmin music. Hello, Pikmin. Hello, Mario. Guys! Oh my god, speaking of. Who is going to the new Nintendo store in San Francisco? I fucking forgore they were doing that, and then I saw a bunch of people posting about it. Like, I kind of need to go to the new LEGO store in San Francisco. Somebody come up with a reason for me to be on the West Coast right now. Thank you. Thank you. I'd actually love to be in San Francisco right now. Oh! We have to make another one of these complicated dome pieces. I'll be there late June! Mom! Guys, this is so this is so funny because my mom was literally just at the Nintendo store in New York and she tried to call me to be like, do you want me to get you anything? And I sent her right to voicemail. I don't remember what I was doing. I was in the middle of something. And I sent her straight to voicemail and said, no, I don't need anything from the Nintendo store. But now she's gonna go to the one in San Francisco and, you know, I'm gonna make her FaceTime me and show me the entire store. But they might have new stuff. They might have different stuff. Guys, I've never been to the LEGO store in San Francisco. You know? I've been to the one in New York. I was just there. Salt's on the West Coast? Yes! That's my bestie right there. My Westie bestie. Is Salt from... Well, never mind. I was going to say is Salt from the West Coast, but that's not possibly information that they want to share on the internet. And also, not your information to share. So never mind. But if they are, feel free to privately tell them. So am I. West Coast, Best Coast. That's exciting. Damn, wait, we might have to have like kind of a queen out, kind of a diva off, but like where we both win. This is the first time, guys, this is the first summer in several summers that I'm not going to the West Coast. Because I'm not going to any weddings this summer. The past couple summers, it's been like fucking weddings left and right, but nobody's getting fucking married this time, which I will say I'm hella chuffed about. Because weddings are a lot of work and they're also really fucking expensive to go to. But it does mean that I won't be on the West Coast. I literally drove through San Francisco last summer. Damn, if I'd done that one entire year later. So close! So close! She's like 6 hours from San Francisco. Don't you worry, baby, I got a motor vehicle. I'll make it happen, diva. I'll do it. Oh! We're doing another one of these cool connections! Oh my god. I feel like I have to show this to my dad at some point. I feel like he also has an appreciation for a slightly overly complicated but deeply satisfying Lego connection. It's just beautiful. Also, we're having an ad break in 43 seconds, so if you are not subscribed, or if your ad blocker sucks, get ready to cope and seethe, but I promise you will only be gone for 30 seconds. So, you're just gonna miss yapping. Guys, should I change the stream title to yapping and snapping? I was trying to think of something fun to make the stream title, and I couldn't think, but like we're snapping the pieces together. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. That's what you're gonna miss during the ad break. You're gonna miss me changing the stream title. Yos. Yos, 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 yos. Yapping and snapping. I'm excited about that. I think that's cute. And if anybody comes in there confused, I'll just give them a little, you know? So, either way, it works. Keith Haring! What about him? That is how you spell his name. Don't play me, I'm looking right at it. Is it normally Keith? I-E? Hang on. I gotta type it. No, it's always E-I. I always get confused about E-I's and I-E's in names. It's like a 50% chance that I put them in the wrong spot every time. I also spell Michael wrong a lot. Okay. Anyhow. Keith is normal. Okay. Yapping and snapping. Oh, Maddie, you're so silly. I'm sure someone's already made that joke, but I don't care. It's the first time I've made that joke. So, the Lego people are gonna have to back off, you know? Also, did you guys know there is actually a Lego building category on Twitch? We're in it right now! I was just gonna make it just chatting. But goddamn if there ain't a brick building category. And you will be hard pressed to tell me we ain't building these bricks right now. With the Stardew music too. Woo! We're cooking a little bit. We're aura farming the vibe. Aura farming the vibe. Oh shit! It's coming together! Oh, this is the kicking leg. Oh! Give 'em the old razzle dazzle. Okay. Wow, there's just one. I mean, I know that there will be more eventually, but right now there's just one little stud holding these two pieces together. Look at it! I love how big they are. I don't know. Ah! I don't know if this gives you a sense of scale. My gigantic hands, but like, these are quite large, which is very exciting to me and my homegirls. Okay. Oh, yep, and we're making some kind of connection thing. It's all happening right now. Does anybody want a very, 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 very tiny red frying pan? Because I got two! Just in case anyone was going begging. Alright, we're building a contraption. Quite possibly a doohickey of sorts. Where in the fresh fuck do you want me to put this? What is going on in here on this day? Really? I don't think the angle to the dangle is gonna work here. Lego? Oh, okay. I stand corrected. Wow, it's like we're... it's like we're making little Lego intestines. The mitochondria is kind of the powerhouse of the cell inside this dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, anyway. Oh, and we're covering it all up. Alright. Everybody say goodbye to all that stuff! Is there just a big hole here? Could I put something in here? Oh, chat, we're putting a secret piece. Secret piece! That's going in there. And no one will ever know! It's enclosed forever! My secret. You might need that later. I don't. It's from a previous bag, Mom. It's from a previous bag. I won't. I promise I won't. Also, I have an extra of that same piece, so we're fine. Don't stress me out. It's one of the little diddly bits they leave behind, you know? I love the starting music for real! Me too. I know it literally ended. It just ended. But shout out to the Stardew music. We love you. The way that these pieces all fit together, it's very puzzle-esque. Deeply satisfying Lego set we're doing here today. I'm so freaking chuffed. This is peak Lego. Cause like I'll build any Lego. Just for funsies, right? For the love of the game, because it's just satisfying to build. But this is actually going to be like cute in my house afterwards, and that is extremely choice. I'm fucking this up. Hang on. We're just filling in the blue. I need absolute concentration to place these very simple pieces. Oh no, okay, I was right. Ow! Wow, look at! I feel like this is actually kind of the perfect, it's kind of nice that we're far away, because I feel like you're not even almost seeing the Lego, you're just getting the illusion that I'm like filling it in with color, you know? I can't tell. I mean, I feel like you can't really see the texture of this. Especially if you're not. Who's out there watching on their LG refrigerator? Because if you're not, you probably can't see all the minute details of this. So. Have you popped out so I could watch people draw and watch you do Legos? Let's go! Here, put what side of the drawing people on? I'll give them a high five. Give them a little... content! Yeah! In the background! Woo! Hopefully they also were giving the side of their screen a high five just then. Telepathically. If they're good content creators. You know, a true content creator is always just given a little pound in it, you know? On the off chance that someone is also watching somebody else with them, and that person is also pounding it at that exact same moment. You know? Don't we all do that? Ooh, this is fun. We're making... Ah! Wait, this is so cute! I've never seen this piece before. This is such a fun shape. It's like a bow tie shape. I know it's not focused. And we're putting one of these tiny, teeny little round wedges in it to make this curvaceous crotch shape. Yeah, that's right. Wow. Look at the smoothness of the crotch betwixt the legs. This is so awesome. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Best fucking Lego set of my life. Look, I got 2 more extra dingly bits. I'll put them in my freaking pile of bits. Thank you, Lego. Bag 6! I I was not expecting a need bag 6. Hang on. Hang on. Bag 6! Okay. Look at it! He looks so good! So we just have to make the 2 hands, and then they have these sort of wiggly, like, Keith Haring-y motion lines coming out the side of them. And I just realized that the hands are also going to connect with that cool embedded connection that I like very much. Alright, here, I'll give you a close-up. Wow. So cool. So cool. I feel like I don't want to mount it on the wall because I want to be able to, like, turn it all around. The back of it's kind of cool too, you know? Empty bag! You know what I just realized? First of all, hydrate, kids. Have a little sippy or sip stuff. And second of all, Mother Eater redeemed a stretch and we never stretched. So let's do a little stretching now. If you're watching along at home, I know you're sitting like a fucking shrimp. So stretch yourself. Move your bones, you know, move your muscles. Do all your shit. And thank you, Mother Eater, for the stretch. It took literally an hour since you redeemed it. But I didn't forget. Well, I did, but I did remember eventually. And that's what counts, right? That's what's important. Oh yeah. Oh, we're definitely making the wiggly bits. We've got all these clear tubes. Why am I trying to show you a clear piece? You can't fucking see them. We're making wiggly bits. Alright. Empty hill. Yeah. Yar. Oh, I just realized the wiggly bits are probably going to connect with this cool connection I really like too. It is a great day to be a fan of a niche specific Lego piece connection style, baby. I'll tell you what. Everything's coming up, Maddie. Hoo, hoo, hoo. This is the set for me. I might have to take these clowns apart and build them again later. Just for fun. I mean, shit! But it's funny, the way they show on the box here. Ow! I just hit myself in the face. They show people, like, all building together. Like, they got 5 different friends, and each one of them is working on, like, one of these figures at once. No. No, thank you. I will be doing the entire set myself. But I guess if you and your chump friends want to each have 1/5 of the fun that I'm having right now, you could have a bunch of people over. You can all build one guy at once. But I will not be doing it like that. Every time I'm with my child relatives, like at Christmas, and like we always end up doing a lot of like puzzles and Lego building and those kinds of things together. And I'm an adult now, apparently, so I have to be like really brave and let my cousins who are actual children help me, like, you know, build Lego and finish puzzles, even though like I want to do all that shit myself, dude. I want to do all that shit myself, dog. I just realized the mic can definitely be closer to me. I want to do all that shit myself, man. I want to do the puzzle. I want to build all the cool parts of the Lego. But I'm an adult and I'm really nice, so I let my cousins help me. They're all sharing one booklet. No! Each figure has its own entire booklet, Mom. And I'm pretty sure there's no bag overlap either. So they're all quite self-contained, which I do appreciate. I feel like Lego's gotten really good at that, like predicting how you're gonna be building certain sets. Like I feel like there used to be, I don't know, maybe I'm just losing my mind, but I feel like there used to be oh yeah, I feel like there used to be some bags and pieces overlap. Like they would be like, this entire thing is bags 1 and the first half of 2, but then you also need the first half of 2 for this other thing, so you couldn't really stop in the middle, right? But like you could stop in the middle of doing this as long as you finished one figure. Everything else is all contained until I'm ready to do the next one. Very swag. Oh yep, all right. We're making some motion lines. I can feel it. And one of my favorite connections. Ah, it's just so damn smooth, guys. Diva. Oh, they fucking bamboozled me, chat. Do you see that? Do you see that? You can't because there's glare. Look at this. 2x! God damn it. I gotta do it again. Oh, Courtney! Courtney, man, subscribe. Hi, Courtney! Subscribe for 5 months! Yo, I gotta give you 5 big booms for that. Just kidding, I'm not gonna do that. Hi, Courtney! Oh, you can see my dumbass hands on both cameras when I do that. Hi, Courtney. Welcome in, Deepa. Thank you for the 5-month resub. Love you, Queen. Hello. How are you? What's poppin'? We're building Lego. We're Legoing the fuck out right now. Which I know you can appreciate. Hi. Hello. Also, excellent emote choice. Little chef's kiss right there. Okay. Now I am confused about this because am I doing this entire shape twice? I feel like I need to make both of these hands. Yeah, I do. Okay. Oh, because it's from the start of bag 6. Okay, so this is actually like one section. All right, it makes sense. It makes sense. I hate you, so I've decided to retroactively steal all my money back from my subs. Thank you, Noah. Love you. Love you, bestie. I'm gonna go. It's 2 a.m. I'm pretty sure. Oh, my dentist appointment is early in the morning. Dude, Mother Eater, you have a dentist appointment tomorrow. My brother has a dentist appointment tomorrow, and I have a dentist appointment on Thursday. It's fucking dentists left and right, yeah? Have a great night. Happy 2 a.m. snooze. That's a very reasonable time to go to bed. And I am proud of you. I see you and I respect you. Hi, Sky! Hello, bestie! We're Legoing! Everyone gets to look at my crusty cuticles. Hopefully, actually, this is so far away that you can't see how bad they are. Anyway. This Lego is definitely on my list. I am so excited about this. Guys, I literally only knew that this was coming out like 2 weeks ago. But I'm so fucking excited, and like I cannot recommend this enough. We've literally only built one guy. Not even. He doesn't have hands. Her legs were cut off. Her arms were cut off. Her hands were cut off. We've only built one guy, and already I'm having the time of my goddamn life, and it looks fucking fantastic. It's gonna look so cool in my house. And now this is gonna be a little elite bourgeois of me, chat, but this was only $120. Which, like, for a big Lego set, I think it's kind of reasonable, okay? Like, if you're just ignoring the Lego upcharge, which we all know already exists, like if you move past morally the idea that Lego is expensive for whatever reason, I think that's pretty swag. I'm gonna tell everybody you have 9 fingers for the bit. Okay, but Sky, which finger am I missing? You're more than welcome to tell people that I have 9 fingers, but I need to know which finger you're gonna get rid of. Which finger in which hand, please? I need to know. The Maddie missing finger lore. Do you have an affiliate link? No! Lego, get at me. Lego, hit me up! This is a great time to be telling people to buy expensive Lego sets, right? The economy's booming, yes. Moms make me schedule a dentist appointment this summer! Noah, you should go this Thursday. I'm sure the dentist can get you in immediately. They love doing that shit. You should go this Thursday and then we can be dentist twins. Besties at the dentisty. What? At least I'm not going to bed at 5 a.m. like I usually do. That's true. That's true. 2 a.m. is not 5 a.m. It's 3 hours more of slaying and serving, if I do say so myself. Pinky of your non-dominant hand. That's this. There's me here. Here's your screenshot. Here's your screenshot, Sky. The dentussy. Yes, thank you, Noah. Pinky of my non-dominant hand. Yeah, I could live like that. It'd make me really good at saying 4 doubloons. 4 doubloons. Wow, I really can't, like, have my pinky down without this finger freaking out. I don't know which fingers I would want to lose. None of them? I do feel like I don't need my ring finger. I mean, you need all your fingers. I mean, you don't need any of your fingers, but, like, I like having all my fingers. But something about cutting off one on the end makes it, like, makes my hand smaller. But if I'm missing my ring finger, I feel like I still have the full grabbing dexterity of the thumb to the pinky, you know? Anyway! We love a thought experiment about which finger you want to lose. Noah and you in the dentist's office, like that episode of Broad City. Oh, is that where she goes under and she's like, have fun, and if you die, don't worry, I'll be there too because I'm gonna kill myself, and then she goes under? Is that? I don't remember anything else at Broad City taking place at the dentist. At least never my middle finger, I use that one too frequently. It's true. It's true. The middle fingy is needed. It's an elite fingy. Where the fuck was I now? We're making some hands. Some little nubs for hands. Yeah, yeah. Where are the fucking pieces I need? Here we go. That's exactly the episode. Yes! Let's go! I haven't watched Broad City in a billion years, and I feel like I also never, like... I don't think I ever, like, finished it, you know? But I do love a bit of Broad City. Well, ruh-roh, Raggy. Hang on. Am I missing 2 pieces? That can't be true. Hold up. I need 2 more of these clear guys. But they're not here. But I definitely had 4 of them. Now I unpacked this bag. Ruh-roh. Clear? What did I say? What did I say? Did I not say clear? Madeline. I caught a really cool and rare Pokemon today, and I thought you should know. Mom freaked out and was like super jealous. I mean, typical mom, classic mom. Are they inside the other piece? What do you mean? Inside what other piece? Inside here? They're not over here. They were in this bag with the little pieces. I feel like when I dumped out this bag, there was 4 of these, and I picked up 2 of them to show to the camera. Hang on. This is where we keep the bags, kids. Are they in here? No? They're not in here. It's gonna be a real son of a bitch thing. The ones you hid! No, that was not. I hid one flat piece that was blue, and I have an extra piece of it. They're 2 clear tubes. They look just like this. All right, hang on. Hang on. I'm sure they just rolled somewhere. They're like clear cylinders. Hello? Nothing in there, but it does smell good. Okay. Are they on my desk? Oh, yep, I see one of them. All right, they've rolled underneath my computer. They've rolled under here. It's funny, I wonder if you could see that. I'll have to go back and watch the VOD. Oh! Jesus. All right. We're going to take a brief BRB because I'm going to grab those pieces, but also I have to pee! So, get a drink, get a snack, do what you need to do. Go piss girl, have a sippy or sip stuff, all that good shit. And I'm going to grab these pieces, and I'm going to go piss. So I will see you kids in Harfumo. Here we go. Welcome back. I'm out of breath because I was freaking crawling around on my hands and knees. But I got him. I found him, chat. I got my 2 clear tube pieces. Actually, the silliest, goofiest possible pieces that I could have dropped off of the table. But also not deeply essential pieces if you really think about it. So if we weren't able to find them, it wouldn't have been the end of the world. Anyway, welcome back. Welcome back from the BRB. How was your drink? How was your snack? Did you go piss girl? And how was that? Inquiring minds would like to know. Okay. Yas! 2 sus guys! These are both of the little hand tips. Yup! Ooh, more of my favorite connection! So cool, man. Ah, so freaking cool! What the fuck? This shit rocks. Ow! Yeah. He needs wrists. He has fingers right now, but no wrists. There you go, Diva. Your arm is complete. Oh, this one's actually... Oh, I didn't even notice that on the box. This one has a little gap, a little 2-stud gap to show, like, it's behind his body. Art is so fucking cool, man. What the fuck? I didn't even think about that. I'm like, why is it not connected? But then if you look at it from a distance, it's going behind his body. All you need is this one little gap to convey that. What the fuck? Okay, anyway. Look! It's a complete guy! We still need to add some little jiggly bits. I think that's what we're doing next. Yerp. Yerp. Oh lord, we jiggling. Here we go. We got these very cool, covert, clear hook pieces. Which I'm not even gonna attempt to show you because there's no way you can fucking see them. I'm gonna pop these on here. And then we can like actually... We can actually adjust these. So if we want it to be like straight out or at a bit of a jaunty angle, you know, so they're not all matchy-matchy. That's very fun and exciting. It's not the sturdiest piece in the world. But that's fine. We make do. Cute! Cute! Oh, I'm just chuffed, yeah. You just can't describe how proper chuffed I am. I got a little Australian there. Right. Right, mate. I'm like pretty freaking chuffed. That's not any accent. Girl, you might be having a stroke. Yay! Country boys make do. Country girls make do. Exactly. Diabolical thought process, but that does remind me that it is corn season. It's corn on the cob season. If I go to the grocery store right now, they're gonna have fresh corn on the cob. Huge news! Crazy way to get there, but huge nonetheless. All right, look at the little like wiggly hand motion lines. We did it! We have completed it, chat. We did the first of many, and by many I mean 5 besties. I do feel like we kind of picked the simplest one too. This only has 2 of these little bits. All the other ones have a lot more. So, but he's kind of mid-breaking it down, you know? We have a field of giant cement corn on the cob. Art can be so beautiful sometimes, you know? Anyway. Yay! Okay, and then this is how... Oh, I guess we actually do need to do this part. Depending on how I'm gonna mount it. But I think no matter what... Yeah, this is the stand. Okay. We have done the boy! And now we have to do the sort of mechanics of it all. So we'll put him right there. Look at the framing! Ow! It's so beautiful, yeah. It's just something to behold. What the fuck? Shoddy, what the hell are you talking about? This is a crazy ass piece, too. Why is he shaped like that? Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah.
This is an extreme thirst.
Hi, dearly! Thanks, Diva! How much water is even in here? Oh, it's not that bad. It's kind of a baby sippy. Alright. Let's do this shit! I can't believe, I mean, you can see just the corner of the box here. I can't believe how much shit is happening on my desk and you can't see any of it. Like, I know that's just how camera angles work, but... Crazy. The duality of man. Screaming! I was about to redeem that too! What the fuck? Everybody stop drowning me challenge! Impossible level! Okay. Thank you dearly for the big sippy. I've decided to come out of the shadows. Dearly said, waterboard her! That is all. Alright. We're gonna do a big sippy. It's not that big of a sippy. It's a pretty small sippy, actually. Ha ha! We're gonna do a sippy of indeterminate size. So let me see those emotes. Let me see y'all popping your pussies. Let's get into it. And I'm gonna try not to choke. Mission failed. Alright. Here we go! baby! Look, another angle to see the water bottle. Wow! Thank you! Dearly for the big sippy, and thank you everybody for the emotes. It was kind of a petite sippy, I'm not gonna lie. It was like somewhere around here, but it was more water than I thought. So you still got my ass a little bit. I missed it, can you do it again? No. No, I cannot. Anyway. Water on my damn desk. Thank you for the big sippy. That one's for you, bestie! Ow! Water on my booklet! Water on my freaking Lego booklet! I'm just making it worse. I'm just rubbing it around. Oh my god. This is a tragedy. This is a legitimate tragedy. I really have no idea what we're building now. Which is kind of a bummer, because I do feel like this is kind of the most important part. This is like, okay, this is crazy. This is a crazy part of the instructions. They want me to flip this over. And like, oh, okay. Never mind. I was gonna say, how am I supposed to know which random piece of the back of this to put it in? But it's pretty obvious, actually. You can't see it from up there, but there's like some pretty obvious large holes where this is supposed to go, so. There you go. You guys can't see any of this! But that's fine. And then this is like some weird pieces to hang it on, I guess. I don't know. We've reached the sort of infrastructure stage so that I could put it on a stand or put it on the wall. I still haven't decided. I was kind of thinking I could put them horizontally on this wall, which the fact that you could actually see it on stream would be just kind of a bonus, but I don't know where to put them. Or if I want to, I really like the idea of having them not mounted on the wall, because it's very, like, I don't know, it's very Lego-y to just have them sitting somewhere, you know, like Lego. But also, putting on the wall is kind of chic. So, I don't know. We'll see. Alright, now we get to build a stand! Yay, stand! Stand in the place where you Everybody's excited about stand. Woohoo! Yeah, baby. Chad, she's losing it. She's built one guy. What the hell? These pieces were just stuck together like that. Get out of there! Lego pieces getting frisky in the damn bag, bro. What the hell's going on? Now, I think this has one blue piece in it, which I'm assuming is just so you know, like, which stand goes to which figure. Very cute. Classic Lego shenanigans, that is, you know? They're like, we'll help you out just a little bit. Ah! Okay, this is a bunch of pieces. We gotta grab all this shit ahead of time. Let's see. This is like not... building the white Lego on the blown out white table. Yeah! Film lighting is my passion. What can I say? If I didn't get the tripod before literally this morning, I maybe would have gone out and gotten a desk mat. I was telling my brother, like, I set this all up and I was like, color grading queen, exactly, that's me! This is the first time I've ever been like, huh, I wish I had a desk mat right now, because it would just make this look a lot nicer, you know? If we do more top-down camera streams, which I would like to, I'd like to do the book reading streams. I'll have to get something to put back here so that it doesn't look so terrible. But for right now, you're just gonna have to suffer. Open heart surgery stream. Now that would be kind of a serve, I'm not gonna lie. Like, nobody's doing it like me on Twitch.tv, you know? Who else? Who amongst ye is doing open heart surgery? Nobody. Would that be against TOS? Is there anything for, like, gore? I mean, people have done... What's the, mortuary assistant game? That's pretty gory and nasty, but, like, it is a video game. So I feel like maybe they'd be a little more lenient about that. How the fuck? I have created a shape. It's nearly impossible to perceive, and yet I have rendered it in plastic. Wow. She's so talented. I'm trying to think what else. We're gonna do a book reading stream. I'm really into the idea of an I Spy stream, like a live I Spy where I just cover my desk in all kinds of shit. But the problem is, you can only do so many like I Spies in one board, right? In one like flat lay. That's why the I Spy books have more than one page. So like, would I take all this time to set up a whole I Spy thing, and then you guys would do it for 10 minutes, and then I'd have to set up a whole new one? Would it be worth it? As an artistic endeavor, I think yes. As content on the internet, it's entertaining for more than 10 minutes. Perhaps not. Trays! Wait, Sky. Ow! Your mind. Wait, Steva, your mind. Ow! The brain waves! Trays. Trays. Tote lids! Yes. And I have like, sorry, I got really excited about that. That's genius, love. That's actually genius. Tim and Moby would do surgery on stream. My kings of STEM. Who the fuck is that? Cause I don't know, I just love like the design of like flat lay stuff and making it pretty. You don't know Tim and Moby? No. Okay, divas. We are gonna go to the little guy corner, but it's gonna require a little bit of setup because we're using the same program for this camera that we are for little guy corner, and they cannot be on at the same time. So let me come over here. Looking greasy, my queen. Let me come over here. Let me open up this. Let me switch to the iPad. Let me go to the little guy corner. No. Hang on. Hang on. I just have to enable it. Hang on. Hang on, chat. It's a scuffed setup, but it works. It works, I promise. Yes! I'm a genius. I'm a freaking genius. Okay. There you go. There's your little guys. Here they are. I'll send you links later. Just walk us over there. I couldn't do that either because the webcam, this is a 3-cam setup now. We have the actual webcam, and then we have my telephone, which is the top-down camera, and then we have the iPad, which is the little guy corner camera. That's a big guy! Oh my glob. Lego guy corner. Little big guy. Oh shit. Hi VOD, I love you. Hang on. Okay, there you go. There you go. If you got something to say to the VOD, now's your chance, chat. In your gray box of communication. Yes! Chat. VOD, I got a job! It's true. Chat, it's true. Lupa did get a job and starts tomorrow. Let's go. Let's fucking go. These are the two, not the Muppets, so they're just there because I realized I also had Lego Muppets, but these are the two freebie sets that I got for spending so much money at the Lego store. I got this, it's like a giant blown up version of a mini Lego space baby. Definitely could have said that smoother. And this really cute box of chocolates for Valentine's Day, which they clearly didn't sell any of because he was like, I'm gonna throw that in for free. Kermit peeping over the hand is so funny on his Mike Wazowski shit. That's like me just throwing some guys in there and not looking at the actual angles on the camera, you know? The camera's always like, I don't know, my brain never translates what things will actually look like on camera. Congrats, Lupa! It's true. Anyway, yeah, my brother built that little Lego spaceman guy last night, and I built the box of chocolates. Very fun, very cute. Real quick to just whip out. And I am gonna ruthlessly destroy them and take them each apart piece by piece so that I can build them again later. Oops. Did you guys see we went to the void for 2 seconds there? It's okay, we're back! We're back! Thank you for the honks. Don't ask me why the geese are still gangsters. I don't know what you're talking about, chat! It's possible. Alright, right in my face? Rude. It's possible. Give me the hydrate. Post big sipping. Deliciousness. Why are these geese still gangsters? Because I didn't change it! The last game we played was Fallen Aces, and when we do Fallen Aces, we give the geese little fedoras and Tommy guns and cigars, but I forgot to change it back. Alright, alright. Uh-huh. Honk up a storm, chat. Honk it up! Okay! Why don't you put those honks on the little guys, huh? Let's go to the corner. Let's go to the little guy corner. Let's go to the pond if you're gonna act like silly geese, alright? Uh-huh. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Babesy! Welcome in, bestie. You're just in time for the little guy corner. And also a bunch of fucking honks, I guess. Yippee! This little guy corner, as you can see, is so generously sponsored this month by the chat's very own, freshly employed Lupa. If you would like to be the sponsor of Little Guy Corner for the entire next month, all you gotta do is get here first and redeem first and be the most first. Oh my god, it's Lily Worm in his apple cart. Yo! Hi, and there's Lupa again, but bigger. I want a piece of this action. I'm Lily Worm! Mwah, mwah, mwah! Lily Worm
Hey,
in his apple
I love
cart.
this guy!
You're not in! I want to say bye, Lily Worm. Bye. Thank you for the zoom in, even though you're not Aiden, Noah. Guys, I saw Aiden. Hashtag Aiden live Aiden reveal.
Hey, I love this guy!
You're also not Aiden. Guys, I saw Aiden. He went to Hadestown with me. Just two Hadestown loving baddies. Maximizing their joint slay. I thought I could get you with the lowly worm distraction. With the blowy worm? With the blowy worm distraction! Yo, shout out to Lowly Worm's slutty cousin, Blowy Worm. I love that guy. I saw the excitement in your face when I did it! How dare you? Wow, chat, you really got me. Ahaha! Maddie's excited to see her real friend! Ridiculous. You saw Hadestown?! Yes! Yes, I did. I saw Hadestown. Chat, I saw Hadestown on Friday. That's one of the things that I was doing when I wasn't streaming. I saw the non-equity tour of Hadestown, and it was fucking fantastic. I don't want to be a bitch, but you know what? You know what? I've said it enough times with all the caveats. It was better than the Broadway version. It was better. The cast. Okay, and like, let me say this. The cast on Broadway, phenomenal, fantastic, never before been done, amazing, life-changing, mind-blowing. This cast, all of that also, and then even better. Okay, I'm not trying to diss on anyone. Every single live production of Hadestown is fantastic and mind-blowing. But I just really, really, really like, there was a lot of acting and vocal choices that were made by this cast that were like, really good. And I really, really liked them. So like Diva, hats off, boots, honestly. I might see how long they're in town for and go back again. What? You crazy. Alright, hang on. Little guy corner. Noah. Welcome to the stage, Blowy Worm. Exactly. Give it up for Blowy Worm. Alright, everyone say goodbye to little guys. Bye, little guys. Bye. Mwah. I'm sure we will see them again later. Say hello to my fucking elbow. Oh shit. Oh shit, it's gross! Let's fucking go. Hang on. You guys can look at Groose while I fix the camera. Hang on, actually. Oh no! Everything's fucked up. Everything's fucked up! Row Raggy? Hang on. Uh-oh. I fucked it up. Irrevocably. Aha! Okay. That was a very suspicious arm movement. We're back! We're back. I forgot. I forgot that they were both the same webcam. Anyway, thank you, Mapesy, for the Groose. Damn, I was so caught up in the tech troubles. I didn't even notice that. I didn't really get to bask in it. Get to bask in the Groose of it all. My alarm's going off. But that's my alarm. Hang on. I gotta stand up to turn it off. Hang on. Okay! Take your meds, kids. Med check. Take your medications. Wow, there's a lot of them in there, huh? Anyway. Okay, anyway, we had some Hadestown questions in the chat room. What are your thoughts on Spider-Man Orpheus? Reeve Carney, the love of my life? Yes, I love Reeve Carney as Orpheus. Sometimes when I think about the fact that he was Spider-Man in Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark, which flopped horrendously, and I think about how he probably thought to himself, well, goddamn, there goes my fucking career. I'm always just gonna be flop Spider-Man guy. And then a few years later, boom, he's Orpheus. He's Orpheus literally forever. Like, welcome to the stage. You're Orpheus now for like all time to hundreds of thousands of people. It's just so good. Oh shit. Okay, we're having an ad in 45 seconds. Anyway, I think that's really awesome. Like, genuinely, it makes me so happy because he still would have been a successful person and a talented person. It's not his fault that he was in the flop Spider-Man musical that everybody hated and that had a bunch of technical issues. Like, the technical issues were not his fault. But it is it is very exciting to me that his career did such a 180. Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark, such a funny thing to me and will always be. It's such a goofy goober ass show. What is bed for? Those are my medications that keep me anti-depressed and anti-anxious. We love meds. He'll always be flop Spider-Man guy to me. No. I love Reeve Carney. I love him dearly. I think he's a fantastic Orpheus. What? Hang on. Oh. Oh. It's kind of loose in there. Okay! Hang on, we gotta switch over here so you guys can actually see it on the stand. Wow! And I was right, it's just got one little blue on the back, just so you know which one it goes on. Cute! Oh, he's kicking me in the face. Ah! That's what he said. Thanks, Mom. Thank you. Oh, we're in the middle of an ad break. Okay. Courtney is trying to start some Jordan Fisher Orpheus discourse. I love Jordan Fisher too. Alright, anyway. Hang on. We did it! Alright, we actually did it for real this time. We have completed one entire guy. I'm gonna take him off the stand. I'm gonna leave him. Oh, this is good. The more guys we finish, the more set dressing we have, chat. This is genius, yeah? It's proper brilliant, yeah? Hang on. I gotta move some stuff around. Hashtag my fruits. Hashtag my fucking fruits. He can go right there! Oh, he fits perfectly around this thing. Done! And there he is again. Okay. I love Reeve Carney. I think he's fantastic. I love him. Hang on. What is... Ah, my phone's up there. What's the name of the original Orpheus? From the live recording. I gotta look it up. Hang on. You guys can't see the screen anyway. Who cares? I'm opening Spotify, chat. I'm opening Spotify. Hadestown from the Myth, the Musical original cast recording live 2017 version, which is how I was raised. Oh, goddamn. It just says original cast of Hadestown. I hate when it does that shit. I want to know who is in the original cast of Hadestown. Hang on. Hadestown 2017 cast. Hadestown cast recording. Can you tell me who was who? Please? Huh? What? Justin Vernon! Okay. Is that the guy? I'm not seeing it. No, it's not! It's Damon. Right? Damon Duano. Dauno. No, it's probably Duano. Damon Duano. The concept album was released in 2010. Okay, I'm talking about the 2017 recording. Damon Duano. That's my bestie right there. That's my bestie right there. I love him too. Okay, and here's the problem. Me and many other people listened to the 2017 recording of Hadestown first. Because duh, that's how time works. And Damon my baby girl, has a beautiful voice. The cherubs are singing through him, truly. But it's also a very typical voice. Also, guys, we got 4 guys left. Which guy do you want? Which guy do you want to do? We got pink, green, orange, and yellow. Phone in now to place your vote. I love Damon Duano. His voice is very classic musical theater, and I feel like that a lot of people don't like Reeve Carney's voice because he sounds so different than Damon, right? Because he doesn't have like a super classical musical theater voice. And originally, this is the Maddie Rooster Hadestown lore. Green, pink, pink. We got 2 votes for pink. Orange! Okay, well, nobody wants to do yellow. So these are your choices, chat. Orang. Wogue! Orang Theroy. That is what I call Orange Theory when my family goes there. Pink! Okay, hang on. It's down to orange and pink, and you know that's right, we're gonna do a poll, baby! We're gonna do a friggin' poll! What's it gonna be? Which guy? Pink? Orange? You got 2 minutes to vote. There you go, chat! You should do a poll where you can vote a bunch. No, I specifically did not do that. Orange. Anyway, I originally, when I first, because I was so, how do I vote? You go to the same place that you would honk, Mom, with your channel points, and there should be an option above all of those where it shows a poll. If not, I can't help you. It also might be at the very top of your chat. When I first listened to Hadestown, I only listened to the 2017 version, and I listened to it hard. Like, I was listening to it constantly. So I was very used to it, and then I heard Reeve Carney, and I was like, what the hell? What the fuck is this guy fucking doing up in here? But then, like, literally, she remembered who she was, and everything changed. But, like, actually, I was like, wait a minute. As somebody... Sorry, I just coughed up a hairball. As somebody with my own non-traditional singing voice, who would I be if I did not support Reeve Carney and his slightly non-traditional singing voice? He still can sing like a normal musical theater guy, but his Orpheus performance is a little quirky. Anyway, so like literally Facebook mom meme, she remembered who she was and everything changed. And from that day on, I was a Reeve Carney stan, and I still am to this day. I do also love Jordan Fisher. I also saw him. I have seen Reeve. I have seen Jordan, and now whatever the name of this guy that I saw in the tour was. They're all great. The only thing I'll say is that I really like all of Reeve Carney's acting and vocal choices. It is really funny. It's a tie! Lol, it's a tie. Alright, we're gonna do pink. We're gonna do pink because pink and blue and white, hashtag trans rights. These are the 2 colors I find the most pleasing anyway. So we're just gonna do pink, alright? Sorry to the orange enjoyers. We will get there eventually. Thank you to everyone for voting. Thanks for the tie, divas. Phone a friend and make them pick. I don't have any friends. What was I gonna say? I love Reeve Carney. He's great. It is, when I think back on it, he is older. I'm not gonna call him old because he's not, but he is older than like every other typical Orpheus, right? So like, I don't want to say, hang on, I need to grab the right bag. We need bag 11. Hang on. Hang on. Think about my ageism while I do this. Okay. 11! And we got 12 on deck. He's 42! Jesus Christ. Okay, but he wasn't 42 when he first became Orpheus. To be fair, in his defense, he is pretty old. In comparison to Jordan Fisher, who's like the same age as me, possibly younger. Anyway. So like, I don't know, I don't really have a favorite. I like the character. I don't care who's playing him. I really can't choose a favorite. Because the other thing, and this is like two things that aren't related at all, but if we're talking about musical theater tea and casting and aging, his performance of Orpheus reminds me a little bit, okay, walk with me, chat. Reeve Carney's performance in Orpheus reminds me a little bit of the performance that I would like to see from somebody playing Jack in Into the Woods. Now, walk with me. I have done Into the Woods, and I've seen Into the Woods many a time. Classic musical. Love it. And obviously, people usually cast Jack, the child, as like a 12-year-old boy, right? Duh, natural, makes sense. I always have had an affinity for a Jack that's like 17 to 20 years old, you know, like, and like not an actual child, like a teenager, you know, or a young man. I just think it's fun. I don't know. I just think it's fun for the character. I think it's cute and endearing. If he's doing all the fuck shit, I just spit and you could see it because the table. I think it's fun if Jack from Into the Woods is doing all his stupid nonsense and he's like actually older than 12. Honestly, for some reason, if the character's 12, I'm kind of pissed off at him. I'm like, why the fuck did you do all that stupid shit? Goddamn, these fucking kids, man. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. But if he's just like, if he's just on his whimsy shit so fucking hard as like a 20-year-old, as a medieval 20-year-old, which is basically a fucking old man, I don't know, I'm into it. I think it's a fun character choice. I think it's a fun character choice. So like, in the way that I fully support a kind of aged up young adult Jack, I feel I actually do support like an older, once again, let's be for real, 42 is not old in any sense. But like, I also think it's kind of fun and spicy to have a slightly older Orpheus, right? In the same kind of like, what's the thing that Jack's mom says? Sometimes I fear you're touched, which like, there's probably mental illness personality sentiment there, because it's a very old-timey line, but like, I don't know, I like it. I think Orpheus and Jack have some similar shit going on in their whimsical ass brains, okay? And so much in the same way that I would love to see an Into the Woods where Jack is like a old teenager or young man, I am also down with Orpheus being actually 42. So you're shooting for a 35-year-old Jack fighting with an honest-to-God 12-year-old Little Red? Yes! Yes, yes, yes! That is literally... I know you're joking with me, Noah. I know you're joshing with me, but that is like the pinnacle of it. The fact that Jack does not exist in a vacuum and that he does interact with a child makes it funnier. I see the vision. Like, literally, because like, I'm an adult and I would fight with a 12-year-old in that situation, right? Nearly threw hands with a 12-year-old. Like, it's so funny because the character, just because he's 20 years old, right? If Jack from Into the Woods is 20 years old, that does not mean, like, he can still be, he's still Jack, right? I have a friend who says, you're touched and not by an angel. Exactly. Sometimes kids gotta catch those hands. That's what I'm saying. he's still Jack. He's still full of whimsy. He's still immature. He's still, like, not great at social interactions. And we love him for that. Jack Diva, you are so loved. So I feel like it just adds to it if he's older, you know? Like, honest to God, young adult Jack beefing with Little Red who's 12? Because Little Red is also a fuck-ass character who pisses everyone off anyway. Like, the baker is beefing with Little Red, right? Everybody's beefing with Red. She's annoying. And once again, Little Red, you are so loved. I'm not saying that the character, or that she's not annoying. Her character's annoying, right? Like, that's the whole point. She's a 12-year-old girl. 12-year-old girls are legally allowed to be annoying, okay? Like, that's their job. Anyway. I love Jack from Into the Woods. And one day, when I'm rich and famous, I will use my power and influence to do a production of Into the Woods where Jack is like 20 years old. Okay? Or just an older, again, I feel like it comes from like when I was a teenager at our youth theater, and like every now and then we would sit around and think about like dream casting like all of the locals in musicals, and I feel like I would always end up wanting to cast Jack as like one of the teenage boys that we knew and not like a 10-year-old, you know? I just think it's really fun for the character. I'm being so dead ass right now, guys. I don't know what the fuck piece we just made. Into the Woods Jr., but Jack is a 42-year-old man. No! I'm saying like 17 to 20. I think it would be, I think it only could literally only enhance his character. Cause also like, I mean, when I was in Woods, our Jack was objectively amazing. Was it you, Noah? Were you Jack in Into the Woods? I have no memory of that. Our other brother was Jack in Into the Woods. Courtney fights children on a daily basis. Keenan. But Keenan wasn't 18 when we did Into the Woods. What am I doing? No, it was Matthew. Yes! See, that's where it comes from, Noah. That's where it comes from. Young adult. This is so, like, narrow posting to one specific person. But, like, teenage / young adult Matthew as Jack. Also, because he's tall, I also think it's very funny to have, like, an extremely tall Jack beefing with a 12-year-old girl. Like, yes, it's funny. It's comedy. Also, like I said, I think it enhances the character. Because, like, that's how Jack is, right? Like, his head is in the clouds, and he's, like, not making, you know, sound adult decisions, because he's not an adult, right? Again, like, all I could say, like, my man's whimsy is too fucking strong, you know? Jack and the Beanstalk from Into the Woods, the musical, you gotta stop, bro. Your cow too old, your whimsy too strong, they'll kill you. And, like, if it's an actual honest-to-God 10 to 12-year-old boy, like, yeah. Obviously, he's gonna make bad decisions and, like, not be an adult about things. But that's kind of to be expected, and it's like, well, okay, whatever. Right? But if he's just a whimsical young man who's kind of making bad choices, but you can kind of get it because you're like, well, damn, that's his fucking cow. That's his best friend. It makes sense! Anyway. That's my dream headcanon casting for Into the Woods. Just know that I've been on this shit since, like, elementary school. Well, not elementary school. I don't think I was having deep thoughts about musical theater casting as a child, but, like, since high school, I have been on my Into the Woods casting bullshit, okay? That's how you know it's real for me. The hell is this silly goofy ass song? Where's my Spotify tab? Sure. I'm trying to think if I have any other controversial hot takes. I mean, I don't think either of those are a hot take, but do I have any other hot takes about musical theater casting? I don't think so. Oh, the other thing about Hadestown, this isn't controversial. This is actually really rad. Hot pancake. I mean, if you're offering, I'll take one, maybe. The other thing that was cool about this non-equity tour of Hadestown is that Hermes was non-binary. So now I've seen and they changed the lyrics, which I love, because so the original Hermes, wow, they all have names, you know. The original Hermes is Andre de Shields, who uses he him pronouns. And then we've had a slew of female Hermeses. And so they changed the pronouns to be she, her, which is always fun. I love, like, truly, in like the nerd way, like nerd moment, I love when they change lyrics like that to like gender bend things, right? Because it's like, you don't have to, right? You can just leave the pronouns the same, or whatever, like, right, it doesn't matter, right? You could have a female Hermes who still uses the original he him pronouns, like, it doesn't matter. In fact, that would be kind of rad too. Why don't I have this piece, Jet? Why don't I have this piece that I need? Retro Raggy. Did I use it here? I feel like I did. I feel like I used it in the wrong place. Anyway, I just love, like, it's just fascinating and fun to me to see, like, oh, or Hermes is a girl now. How are they gonna change? Oh, I did! Okay, we're good. We're good. I thought that I put the piece in here, and I did, so that's easy to fix. Both of these pieces aren't blue. Anyway, I love lyric changes, and I realized at the very beginning of Hadestown, can I admit that I like cats if we're dropping hot takes? Yeah, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. I'm not gonna, like, I mean, I love to hate on cats, right? As we all do. We're human beings, but I haven't ever actually genuinely listened to cats. So I'm sure I could find things to like about cats, you know, like if we're dropping hot takes and being adults. I don't think I have a leg to stand on in pretending that I hate cats. I feel like I'm really just bandwagoning on the cats' hate, you know? So. I think I love cats! Oh wait, the musical! I love Cats the animal. I love Cats the animals. I don't have fully formed opinions on Cats the musical. You cannot deny the sexual tension between Rum Tum Tugger and the magical Mr. Mistopheles. I mean, I can't because I only know what some of those syllables mean, so. What was I gonna say? Oh, okay, so this Hermes was non-binary, which was really cool, and I realized at the very beginning of the show, they say, this song is making it impossible to think. I don't remember. I can't think of Hadestown lyrics off the top of my head. But I noticed at the very beginning, I was like, oh, they changed the lyrics to make it gender neutral. Gendy nooch. And then Mr. Hermes, that's me. Fuck, what did they change it to? They say a god with feathers on their feet, which I liked. Fuck, I don't remember. That's like one of the biggest lyrics they changed. I don't remember what it was, but they changed it. And then also, I was like, ooh, first of all, exciting because, like, representation. Diversity win. The god that's telling the story of your endless tragedy is non-binary. But it was exciting. What am I doing, man? I fucked up. Did I miss like a 2x thing? No? Oh, I just have to make this again. I'm just making... Bruh. Focus, girl! No! I'm turning my down! I was excited because I know that there's a couple times when Orpheus says Mr. Hermes. And usually they just change that to Mrs. But they changed it to excuse me, Hermes. So like at the beginning of Gathering Storm, when Eurydice has died, and Orpheus comes in like, yo, where's my girl? Where's my boo thang? He says, excuse me, Hermes? Which is just so polite. It's so tender and sweet. And I was like, honestly, this is kind of a baller ass character choice. I feel like you could change the pronouns at the beginning when Hermes is talking about themselves, but like leaving it as excuse me, Hermes, instead of Mr. Hermes, it kind of fucks. It kind of fucks supremely, I'm not gonna lie. Now, what is happening in here on this day? Thank you. Oh, this is messed up. We did it, guys! I finally fucked something up! Luckily, it's not deeply structural, so we're good. We're chilling. Anyway. He says, Mr. Hermes, and then again at the very end, right before Doubt comes in, he says, excuse me, Hermes, which I just think is so cute. You know? Which is also, I feel like that's a great example of why, like, I don't know, lyric changes are fun. It's like a fun little... Oh, this is another place we could hide an extra piece. I'm not gonna do it this time, though. It's like a fun little challenge, you know? Like, oh, how are... And we were talking about it at intermission. I was like, there's a couple more times when Orpheus has to refer to Hermes. I'm curious what, you know, what lyrics they're gonna change. Oh, and at the very end, me and Aiden were discussing. Aiden called this dead ass. Aiden, full called shot. Professional lyric rewriter Aiden. At the very end of Flowers, or, well, I guess it's not the end of Flowers. It's the beginning of Come Home With Me Reprise. Eurydice said, or they're saying... What the fuck are the actual lyrics? Something, you called my name, you heard, no! Mr. Hermes told me so. And they changed it to, no, it was Hermes told me so. Which is like a little piratey, a little old-timey. 'Twas Hermes! And again, I liked that. I'm kind of fucking heavily with the lyrical changes. They're just adding a little bit of spice, a little bit of swagger and pizzazz. Anyway. Oh, that's the wrong piece. But also exciting. Because, I mean, every single musical literally ever can gender or pronoun bend as they see fit. Because it's gender. You'd be hard pressed to find a musical where it really truly fucking matters. And that's not a challenge for you to find one. Argue with the wall. But Hadestown in particular, I feel like I've seen every single gender play every single role, and I feel like even in the official castings of it, they're very fast and loose with, like, you know, whatever genders they want the characters to be. Which we love! So, but also now I know. I feel like Thanos. I'm like, I've collected all of the Hermes pronouns you could use. Now I know. And that's just exciting to me personally. Cause I love nerd shit. What is this? Oh, this is the... Huh? Count her. He's shrugging! Oh, Lord, he's shrugging! Thank you for the honk. Anyway, that's my rant about Hadestown pronouns. Way down Hadestown. Or no, sorry, pronoun Hadestown. Pronoun under the ground. Also, this is the first time, and this is a real... This is such an asshole thing to say. This is the first time I've seen Hadestown without a turntable. And you know what? Don't need it. Don't miss it at all. I thought I would. Couldn't give a fuck. Could not give... You couldn't pay me to give a fuck if there was no turntable in the show. You 100p do not need it. Is it really cool in the Broadway version, and does it add a little bit of swagger and pizzazz? Yes. But, like, all the choreography is fucking awesome, man. They totally made up for it. Like, I did not miss it. I was thinking about it before the show, and then during every single song where they do, like, a cool turntable thing, I was like, oh, here is cool alternative choreography that is just as good as the turntable choreography. I just love theater. I just want to dance the ballet. What? I love theater, man. It's so cool. The way that they do things and change things and adapt stuff. Thank you for the honks. This isn't right. Okay. I think I did that right. I think I got it, chat. Again, we're building like all of the innards right now. All the intestines. I, for one, hate theater, and I'm so glad somebody finally said it, you know? Those damn thespians. They've had it too good for too long. All the funding, all the accessibility, you know, all the money. I already said that. I already said funding. Shit, my joke. Oh no, my joke. And I love tours. I listened to our blend on my late night quest last night. Okay. What songs did you get, Sky? And did you or did you not hate them? Once again, I haven't listened to it since. I listened to it in the shower the other day when we both listened to it. But I have not listened to it yet. Or again. But like, well, the first time I listened to it, it was like banger after banger for me. And also like, it was banger after banger and I felt like they were all similar thematically. Like I was like, ooh, okay. We're just sliding from one vibe right into the same vibe. Go team, go divas. But it's so funny to me if that was not your blend listening experience. Hi, Alice! Thank you for the orc. Thank you, truly. There's nothing I'd love to see more than a cheeky little orc in my Twitch chat. Jung Kook still there, but it's full of bangers again! Let's go. Let's fucking go. I'm actually amazed. You see me yapping about all this fucking musical theater, and like, Hadestown soundtrack has been in my Spotify Wrapped for like probably since 2019, every single year, and yet I don't think there's a single musical theater song in the blend. So Spotify was kind of protecting me for a moment. Spotify was like, blend with a person that you kind of just met. No musical theater for you, queen. And thank you, because me and my friend, the only other, same but with Rent. I've been informed by my legal team that I shouldn't share my opinions about Rent on the internet, so I'm not gonna say anything about Rent. Anyway, I don't actually have beef with Rent. It's kind of like Cats. Oh, it's my favorite. I've seen it too many times to count. And that's so awesome for you. And that's so awesome for you. I don't actually have beef with Rent. I feel like, again, I hated it so much when I was younger. But like, when was the last time I actually sat down and listened to Rent, you know? I feel like in order to truly reignite the beef, I would have to give it another fair shake. So, I'm just gonna be a blind hater. I should really get to bed! Go to bed, Lupa. Do I need to ban you? Do I need to ban you? Good night. Okay, great. Okay, great. Have a good night, Lupa. Thanks for saying hey. The only version I hate is the Fox Live one. I have no memory of them doing Rent live. That's funny. I remember they did Hairspray, they did Little Mermaid, they did Grease. I mean, they've done a bunch live, right? They do the Grinch. Why would anyone listen to Rent? I'm Loggy. I mean, that's kind of the opinion that I was of, but like I said, I feel like if I'm going to be trash talking it to somebody who like it's one of their favorite musicals, like, you know, I can't actually be like, because Rent killed my grandma, okay? But I did not, I think also part of the reason every single person I knew in high school and middle school fucking loved Rent, and I was like, if you guys want to be fucking sad and edgy, like, go ahead, but I don't need to. Which was like a little bit of a bitchy ass diva move from middle school, high school Maddie, but whatever. Everyone's allowed to like their own musicals. That's the magic of theater, and also being a human being. So, not Rent getting your granny. Oh, like, let me write a song. Oh, the lyrics and numbers? Very original. Okay, Loggy has the Rent beef. Loggy has the Rent, unless it's Seussical. See, and this proves my point because you know whose dumbass loves Seussical the musical? Me! So, but once again, so like, do I have a leg to stand on hating Rent? Probably not. But I don't like it. And I do be popping my pussy to Seussical. Okay? I'm sorry. It's a banger. It's banger after banger in Seussical the musical. Okay, maybe not banger after banger, but everything that Gertrude and Maisie sing, bops. Bops. One day I will rewrite Seussical so that Maisie and Gertrude get together and they fuck off with that baby and they never ever speak to Horton again. Get fucked, you stupid elephant. You're bad at childcare. And that's that on that. Anyway, hi Loggy, by the way. Welcome in, Bestie. Welcome in, Diva. How are you? We're Legoing the fuck out right now, and apparently we're having musical schwap twalk. I think my least favorite show I've seen done would be Oklahoma. I don't really like Oklahoma that much either. I don't have like active beef with Oklahoma the way I feel I do with Rent, but the one thing my Noah, from being my brother and also from the chat, Noah was in Oklahoma, so I actually saw like a semi-professional good production of it, and I can respect that there's some, also he was in the like, there's like a quartet or a trio or something, so like his only job in the show was to like come in and do some like fuck ass crazy harmonizing. So like, what? Was Noah not in Oklahoma, Mom? I have memories of my brother Noah being in Oklahoma. Noah, please come back to the chat room to set the record straight. At the fancier theater? Oh, was that crazy for you? At the Issaquah Theater. Was he not in Oklahoma? Maybe it was crazy for you. When he was in some quartet thing and they did a bunch of harmonies? Oh. Maybe it wasn't Oklahoma. Whatever. I have seen Oklahoma though. because the Fifth Avenue did it too. And like, it's fine. I don't have any beef. It's one of those ones that's so old and the music is so like classic that I'm like, yeah, I can respect like the musical prowess and like the songs are nice and the notes are good. The songs are nice and the notes are good. It was crazy for you. Well, shit! Damn, I'm out here telling people no, it was in Oklahoma. And he wasn't. Whoops. Whatever. I have to find a photo from it and I'll send it to you. I was a child. Ooh! Yes. I don't know why everyone hates Oklahoma. I remember really liking it. Maybe I need to watch it again. I mean, I'm sure it's fine. And like I've said, everyone gets to like whatever musicals they like. And nobody is incorrect. Although I do love having incorrect musical opinions. Like hating Rent and Something Rotten. I hate Something Rotten. Absolutely fucking despise that musical. Which, like, hopefully Aiden is not secretly in the chat room with us right now because I know that he loves Something Rotten. And there's a couple songs from Something Rotten that I have grown to like more. But I still fucking hate that show. And again, I think part of the reason that I disliked it so much is because every goddamn person I knew was like, I love Something Rotten, it's so funny! Just fucking hate that show, man. Hate that show. Hate the one female character in that show also. Which I do think is a valid reason to hate it. Let's just gaslight him into thinking he was in it, yep. If anybody asks from now on, my brother Noah was in fact in Oklahoma, the musical. Get it twisted. No, I was never in Oklahoma, but giving my stunning resemblance to Hugh Jackman, I understand. No. You are no size of Jackman, actually. Or Ackman. You are no huge Ackman. You are no little Ackman. It was crazy for you. Best musical though, Little Shop. Little Shop. I love Little Shop. Little Shop's great. I worked on Little Shop in college with other Yes, with other Noah. Sorry. Streamer Noah. Hashtag twitch.tv/you don't know a Noah. Friend of the channel. I fucked this up. Yes, that was one of the shows that I teched in college. Uh-oh. Huge Jackman. Noah is going to be premiering in The Greatest Showman, didn't you know? Shit, I didn't even know that The Greatest Showman was premiering, because I thought it had already come out. I love Little Shop, although it's one of those shows. There's a couple. I think it's like Little Shop is more about the puppet, obviously the plant, than the costumes, but like Little Shop, these are all shows that I've done. Also, Little Shop, Shrek, and Beauty and the Beast in particular are the ones that jump to mind, but I know that there's more. Probably Cats, depending on how it's produced. But like, it's one of those shows where like the rehearsals are going really, really well. For Little Shop, right? Like, you're loving it, the cast is loving it, everyone's like diva boots, slay maxing or whatever. And then Tech Week rolls around, and they pull out the plant, and it looks like shit, because it's a regional production, or a local community production of Little Shop of Horrors, right? And like, everybody's spirit kind of takes a dive, just for a little bit, and then you build it back up, and then the show's great, and you know, we all deal with whatever the puppet looks like. But like, I have seen that happen in real time with that show, and with Beauty and the Beast, and with Shrek, when everybody, especially in Beauty and the Beast, it's when the Beast and when Shrek get their costumes, and they realize like, oh, I have to look like this the whole show, and like, they get rightfully a little bummed about that. You know, it's one thing to go from like looking cute in your best street clothes that you know, wore to rehearsal, and then realizing that you have to be like a sweaty, horrifying to look at up close Shrek all during Tech Week, and you're like, I don't feel as cool, I do not feel as nectar or swag. maybe musical theater was a mistake. I feel like that always happens with the Beast and with Shrek. But then you build it back up, then you get used to it, and then you feel good about yourself, and then you remember that, like, no matter what the costume looks like, you know, the music is good, the acting is good, the singing is good, like, it's all fun, we're having a great time. But I feel like if the plant is not good, you can get a similar effect of extreme morale loss at the very beginning of Tech Week. Just because you're like, oh no matter how good we are, the show's gonna look like shit because the puppet's bad. We had some good ass puppets for a high school production. I've seen a lot, like, I know we've all seen, there used to be a Tumblr called Low Budget Milky Whites, and then there was sort of a sister blog called Low Budget Audrey 2s. And I feel like Audrey 2 is it's a very forgiving puppet because, you know, as long as it looks maybe a little scary, you know, it's like a giant alien plant that sings, right? Like, I feel like you can get away with looking pretty goofy and it'll still convey the plot or whatever. Milky White, on the other hand, that's tough. I had a great costume I got to steal. That's true. Noah was the Beast in Beauty and the Beast, and your costume was actually very good. Very, very good costume. Look at this. I was just busting this out. Huh? I've just been pulling this out of my ass this whole time. I'm fucking yapping away. That's what we're here for, though, right? Do I really have one pink square left? Streamer ignoring my Muppet suggestion. Oh, wait, hang on. Not the deep Tumblr lore. I love deep Tumblr lore, bestie. I was there in 2012, okay? Someone's car alarm is going off. Muppet's Little Shop of Horrors, where the plant is an actor sitting in a pot. Okay. You've gone and done it now, boy. You've gone and done it now. I have thoughts. I have thoughts about Muppets. That's the end of that sentence. I have thoughts about Muppet's Little Shop of Horrors. And I'm gonna grab bag number 13, and then we're gonna get into it, chat. And then we're gonna fucking get into it. Okay? Don't be playing with me about the Muppets! Okay. Many moons ago, several months ago, possibly even a year ago, I don't remember, I saw a TikTok. Actually, hang on. I need to go back to the first Thanksgiving to get turkeys off the menu. I'll have to hear these thoughts on the fun, unfortunately, lurk. Okay, enjoy your lurk, Noah. Anytime it's a Muppet Swap pitch, I'm tuned in! Well, then you're gonna love this. I got great news for you. I have to go back, as some of you may know. Some of you may die. In college, well, at the very end of college, and then all of the pandemic, me and Aiden from the command, did a podcast called Lore Folk, which you can find in all on all podcast streaming platforms and also on YouTube. And for a brief 5 episodes, we did a spin-off podcast called It's Not Easy Being Greenlit. Excellent title, which I cannot take any credit for, which is why I will glaze it so heavily. That was all Aiden's idea. It's like, he came up with the title, he told me the title, and I was like, we have to do it. We actually have to do it. I don't care if something diabolical happens, and like, there was nothing that could stop me from doing this podcast. I was like, the title is too good. The title alone is perfect. Anyway, we did a podcast, which is also available on YouTube, called It's Not Easy Being Greenlit. Now, I will warn you that the audio quality is absolute balls and ass. But the ideas! Those are 100p, okay? Those are perfect. I was doing my best work on this podcast. Anyway, every episode, me and Aiden would pitch to our friend Nathan a new Muppets recasting. I think we tried to base all of them off, like, classic books. Like, we did, like, The Most Dangerous Game and Jumanji, and I think I did Ender's Game. It was super fun. I love the Muppets, right? Okay, so like that's your first chunk of lore. Is that I don't want to toot my own horn, but I am kind of a Muppets recasting aficionado, okay? Like I've put my 1,000 hours in terms of Muppets recasting. Okay, but Ender's Game, Muppet Swap, I am in! I did it. I already did it, and I did it perfectly. I don't remember exactly who I cast. I think Scooter was Ender. I think. Who's a Muppet and who's not? Everybody was a Muppet except for... I don't remember. I genuinely couldn't tell you. I don't remember. It's on YouTube, guys. It's all on YouTube. It's called It's Not Easy Being Greenlit. Okay, anyway. That and then for the final episode, the best Muppet recasting I did. For the final episode, I had run out of classical books to do. Like classic books they make you read in school. So I pulled Diary of a Wimpy Kid out of my ass. And at the peak of my genius, which I'll never reach again, I cast Statler and Waldorf as Greg and Rowley. You can clap now. I will leave a gap in the VOD for you to clap. Thank you. You'll never peak again, TBA. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm quite literally opening YouTube. Let's go! I mean, I'm not trying to, like, full self-promo, but, like, I'm just saying. It's a documentation of my brilliant Muppet casting ideas. And once again, I do apologize, because I know the audio quality is, like, pretty ass. Also, like, ooh, I'm thinking about it now. I feel like I probably sound like a fucking 10-year-old girl. I probably sound all squeaky and young. Even though it was like 5 years ago. Anyway, whatever. Okay, all that to say, I got distracted. All that to say, I have a lot of experience Muppet recasting. I do like to toot my own horn and say that I'm quite good at it. Several months ago, I saw a TikTok of a girl who was like, because Muppet, every now and then Muppet recasting or Muppet casting or whatever the fuck you want to call Muppet swapping, has like a heyday on TikTok. Like just every couple months people get really into it again. And I saw a girl who said, how would you Muppet cast Little Shop of Horrors? And now this is me playing myself by like not clicking on stuff on TikTok, but for like 2 weeks I was like, oh, I have such good ideas for this. I have such a good pitch. I need to stitch this. It's gonna be the first time I've ever stitched a TikTok before. I can't wait. I'm so fucking excited. And I did all this fucking planning in my head, and then I realized, 2 weeks later when I went to stitch, that she didn't fucking have stitches on. She just wanted people to talk in the comments about it. And I'm like, the comments of TikTok are not vast enough to contain my ideas for casting the Muppets in Little Shop of Horrors. Anyway, my idea, I mean, now I've built it up so much, but whatever, I still think it's a great idea. And I don't remember all the nitty-gritty details, but my genius, in my opinion, idea for recasting Little Shop of Horrors with the Muppets was to make Miss Piggy Audrey, naturally, and then to make Kermit the dentist. Yeah, that's right. The dentist. Not Seymour. Kermit is Seymour, predictable. Florals for spring, groundbreaking. I don't remember who I actually cast as Seymour. I don't think it was Scooter. I do tend to fall back on casting Scooter and things that people want to use Kermit for instead. But, the bulk of the idea is to cast Piggy as, it might have been Gonzo. I feel like Gonzo, or like, maybe even Rizzo. I do love Rizzo. Animal. I mean, maybe. The whole premise was to cast Piggy as Audrey 2. Or not Audrey 2, as Audrey, the original. And to cast Kermit as the dentist. And then in a very Muppet-esque fourth wall, like the Muppet, because it's not like the Muppets are living out the actual events of Little Shop of Horrors. The Muppets are doing Little Shop of Horrors, right? They have cast themselves in Little Shop of Horrors to do as like the acting troupe the Muppets, right? The acting troupe the Muppets are putting on Little Shop of Horrors. So the whole point was that Piggy and Kermit would not be together, but Piggy didn't realize that, right? It's Miss Piggy, so she's like, naturally, she doesn't know. She didn't read the parts of the script that she wasn't in, right? She didn't read past the first act or whatever. So she doesn't understand that her character and Kermit's characters don't actually stay together, right? Because they start together. Audrey and the dentist start together. So she's like, yes, Kermit, my husband, is my romantic interest in this musical. We love to see it. This is great. And then as the show progresses, she's like, wait a minute. What's going on? Why are our characters breaking up? Why are they not together? And then instead of being, no offense, kind of a slightly boring song, in my personal opinion, Somewhere That's Green turns into a wink wink nudge nudge angry passive aggressive comedy musical number from Miss Piggy, where she keeps saying something that's green because she wants to be with Kermit. She's implying to the cast and the tech crew and the audience that what she actually wants for her character is to get back with Kermit the Green Frog. Even though that character's dead at that point, I don't give a fuck. Anyway, the music ended right then, which kind of supports the anticlimacticness of that idea. But that was my pitch for Muppets Little Shop of Horrors, and I do feel like that would have done numbers on TikTok if I'd been able to stitch that girl's walk-in video, but she didn't have stitches on. I don't know how you're gonna ask for fucking Muppet ideas and not have stitches on. But that's not my place. Anyway, that was my idea. I just thought it would be really cute to make Something That's Green a passive-aggressive Miss Piggy musical number, okay? Also, I think that Kermit would eat up the dentist. I think it would be so funny. I feel like nobody ever lets Kermit be, like, menacing. But he was menacing in Muppets Most Wanted, and it was really fucking funny, you know? Anyway. I don't remember who else I cast as literally anything else, because really the entire casting hinges on that one joke being really funny, which I think it is, of Miss Piggy not realizing that she has not been cast opposite Kermit. But that's just me. What? Hold on, I'm confused. Animal Farm Muppet Swap. I don't know enough about Animal Farm to do a Muppet Swap. I'm kind of a poser. I recalled me and Aiden having this exact issue. Where he would suggest like classic books from, you know, high school or whatever, and I was like, I didn't ever actually have to read that. And I'm like, no offense, but I'm not reading like 1984 just to do a Muppets recast. I have since read 1984, I'm an adult, but like still. I haven't read it. Because I'm a poser. And a bitch. I'm trying to think what else we did. I did Jumanji, I did Ender's Game. I did Jumanji, Ender's Game, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. There must have been 2 other ones I did, because I'm pretty sure we did 5 episodes. Anyway, like I said, I don't want to toot my own horn, even though I feel like I already pretty much have for the past 30 minutes, but I was on some of my best comedic shit, okay? My third eye was open when we were coming up with ideas for that one. Something about putting the Muppets and stuff, man. Really activates my frontal lobe in a way nothing else does. We're having an ad! Also, I don't think I ever thanked the people for watching the last ad, so like, sorry divas. If you've seen an ad today, thanks for sticking around. Appreciate it. We're having an ad in 34 seconds, but I promise the ad break itself will only be 30 seconds. You're just gonna miss me making another one of these weird rumps. Yay, rump. Hello? Anyway, I know that I, like, kind of monopolized the entire conversation there for my, middling Muppet idea, but, if anyone else has any Muppet ideas, any, Muppet recasting, any personal Muppet headcanons, you know, feel free to share them in the chat. We do love the Muppets here. It's been 3 hours. I feel like, are the people gonna riot if I only make 2 of these? I was kind of only planning to build 2 of them and then build the rest of them off Steam. I can't imagine that this is like... Like, are we really gonna get extra entertainment value out of me doing all of them? It's just gonna be more of me yapping, really. But a diva can only yap so much. Despite the everything about me, I don't know if I have that many things to say. Gladiator, but everyone's a Muppet. But Russell Crowe, yes! See, that's the shit I'm talking about, Sky. That's the shit I'm on. Ooh. That's juicy. That's juicy. It's about the yap. It's about the yap. It's about the cones. What else could I yap about? Let's see. I mean, I feel like we've gone deep into the, like, Maddie yap bank, you know? Like, I've already talked about my weird, controversial Jack Into the Woods age casting. That's kind of a yap I was saving for a rainy day, but I mean, the time was right. It just came out. I just did that backwards. Ruh-roh! High School Musical, but only Sharpay is a Muppet. Ooh. That's good. That's especially good. I love when Muppets and humans have to be siblings. Like Muppet Ryan, but human Sharpay. Or no, oh wait. But only Sharpay is a Muppet. Do you mean only Sharpay is a Muppet or only Sharpay is a human? Only being a Muppet is only having Sharpay be a Muppet. She's the only Muppet? That adds some, like, slight Muppet racism vibes to Gabriella getting cast over Sharpay, but I'm kind of into it. You know what? Like, there's layers there. There's layers and levels there. What the fuck is happening? Oh, I put this in the wrong spot. That's why I'm so goddamn confused. Huh? I put this piece at the wrong angle. Shit. How much unbuilding is this gonna cause? Ruh-roh! Old. Old. Shit. It's Piggy, of course. I mean, naturally. It's only natural. Shit. I kind of fucked this up in an irreversible way in which I have to go back and fix it, like, several steps. Okay, actually, it's just to here. It's just to here. Get all this pink stuff off of here. Hang on. I told you guys! I got distracted! And I fucked up in a kind of irreversible way. Yeah, diva! Ruh-roh. Okay. Hang on. We will rebuild. Literally. Okay. What did I do? Can I do this, like, partially backwards? I think I can. I think we've done it! I think we're there, Chad. Cadet Kelly, but Piggy plays the mean girl, and Kermit plays the love interest! But who would be Cadet Kelly? Or would she just be herself still? That's good. See? Sky's third Muppet eye is opened, because I feel like so often people are blinded by casting Piggy and Kermit opposite each other, which, like, is all well and fun. But sometimes those divas just need to queen out on their own. Okay, this is the piece where I fucked it up. Okay. It's going inward now. Hopefully. That's not so bad. Okay. Alright. We are rebuilding. We will rebuild. We have these pieces already. Now we gotta do all this pink shit again. Oh. Okay. I was like, uh-oh, divas. I fucked it up again. I did not. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're literally chilling. Sometimes you gotta let him boots down. That's what I'm saying! That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you gotta let Kermit fly, you know? That frog knows what he's doing. Okay. I think I have mostly fixed the stuff that I, like, mega fucked up. Let's just do this again also, just in case. Just in case. We're gonna go all the way back. All the way back. Yeah, I mean, what else do I like to yap about? I don't fucking know, guys. Gonzo for the Pigeon Lady in Home Alone 2 Lost in New York. Some of y'all about to be real mad at me. I've never seen Home Alone. Oops! I've never seen Home Alone or Home Alone 2 Lost in New York. It's not that good? Okay. I mean, I'm sure it's good, and I'm sure if you watched it as a kid, like, yes, it's the pinnacle of nostalgia and comedy, but is not for me. So I've never watched them. I also feel like I would probably get too sad at the beginning when they leave him. Even though I know it all turns out okay in the end and he has the time of his life, I feel like it would make me too sad, and I wouldn't want to watch it. So... okay, now... we're back on track, chat! We are back to where we were when I super mega fucked this up. But it's all good now. We did it, divas. I am so proud of us. Yay! Yippee! I've seen each of them one time and decided that's all I needed. See, that's like, I feel like I should probably just watch them, like, to understand the references and whatnot. Okay, this is a new page. This is not a piece I'd already built on accident. Also, it would be fun to see teeny tiny itty bitty little baby Kieran Culkin, because I know him more because I never watched Home Alone, but I have watched Succession, so I'm gonna be like, oh my god, I know that guy. Also, that would have been true anyway, because again, I've never seen Home Alone, but I have seen Scott Pilgrim, and he's in that too. When I first watched Succession, I was like, oh my god, it's Wallace Scott Pilgrim. Wallace Scott Pilgrim, what are you doing in my TV show? These pieces don't want to line up. Come on, divas. Come on, divas, you can do it. Sorry, you see the top of my head. Bald! Top of my headphones reveal. Oh! Wait, I am bald a little bit! Nobody look at me. Nobody look at me. She's fucking malding, dude. Oh my god. We got One Piece perfect. Diva down! Diva down! Diva down! We need a medic boots! We need to triage this injured diva! Oh, fuck, I say that all the time. I think it's so fucking funny. Legs! Yay! It's actually supposed to be like this, which is a crazy angle, but I kind of like the chill, laid back, like, kind of vibe from this angle. But it does look like that. Damn. Cheap viewers on Stream Boo! Oh my god! Somebody get the link, please! Get it! Ow! They got banned too fast. Can't have shit, you know? Every single time. It's the best viewers, it's the cheap viewers, it's the fast, it's whatever, and I always try to get it. I always try to grab it, and somebody fucking bans them before I can.
This is an extreme thirst.
Thank you, Diva! It's a cute pink. It is a cute pink. I'm right proper cheesed. I'm cheesed with the pink. Thank you for the big sippy. Is that like right after the cooldown? Actually, I have no idea how long it's been since the last big sippy. Okay! We gotta do another big sippy. This is gonna be another like baby sippy because we're only like partway through the water bottle, which is good. Big sippy is working as intended, and I am not drowning myself anymore. Okay. We're gonna do a big sippy. We gotta hype back up. I've been chilling. I've been maxing and relaxing too much. We gotta get crazy, guys. It's the second wind. We're 3 hours into stream, and we're gonna stream for 4 million more hours. Starting now. So let me see those emotes, and let me see all popping your pussies. Okay, here we go. Ugh. Jesus. Excuse me. Thank you, Sky. For the big zippy. And thank you for the emotes. So I gotta get all the water off my desk now because you guys can actually see it. Thank you. Thank you. I felt it. I felt pussies popped. I felt the vibes. We were partying down. We were going crazy. Anyway. Dismissive. Thank you, Sky, for the big city. Back to this! Look, oh my god, guys, look, it's done. Look, it's done. I completed the whole thing. Don't look anywhere else. Anyway, I kind of think we're gonna finish this guy and then we're gonna go to bed. Maybe. I mean, we'll see. Never say never. But, I am kind of feeling like it's low-key snooze o'clock right now. So, everybody just jot that down. Ooh. Getting all these pink pieces in here, like, actually in the right order is kind of complicated. Okay. Hang on, we're cooking a little bit. Hello, Stardew Valley Music. I love you. Stardew Valley Music, you are so loved. Welcome to the Club Diva. Can you guys tell that I've been watching a lot of Mike's Mike videos? I forced my brother to watch a bunch of Mike's Mike because I love Mike, and I know he does too when he actually watches his videos with me. But I feel like I've been saying diva a lot, which, like, I love the word diva. It's so fun. Oh, yay! I can't get over, they look so good on the camera. Yippee! Whoa, yeah! Yay! Amazing. Incredible. Now we gotta do all the extra junk, though. We gotta do the stand. We gotta do the wiggly lines. It's funny, this one's got like a fucking Wi-Fi situation coming out of this extra dingly bit. Okay. Now they want me to do this. We've got our one pink piece left over for the stand, which is cute. Oh, how do these connect? Oh, I see. Oh, they're like off-centered from each other. And they're a little off-kilter. Wow. Artistic. Oops. Don't mind me. I'm just freaking out. How did I do this? Did this guy like that? So this guy's gotta be over here. I see. Did you like Tick Tick Boom? I never saw Tick Tick Boom, but I love 3090. That's my jam. I'm bumping that shit all the time. But I never actually like sat down and watched or listened to all of Tick Tick Boom, but I have my suspicions I would love it. I have my suspicions that I would be queening out to the Tick Tick Boom soundtrack. And I have a feeling that the closer I get to 30, the more likely I am to listen to it. Oh, it's so good. Oh, and I don't doubt it. Oh, and I don't doubt it. Also, like the soundtrack and the show on its own, I think I would love. And then also, like, if I watched the movie with Andrew Garfield, like, yeah. Yes, I do love Andrew Garfield, so like I'm also gonna love that. Look at how good it looks! I love the little, I mean, these are like the Keith Haring bits, you know, but like I love the little wiggly shapes. They're so fun. I feel like they come across so well in the Lego form. I feel like I just keep being like, God damn, this is so cool, but like, I really am so pleased with this set. I need to do more like Lego art sets. Except not. They need to make more Lego art sets that I like, because I don't want the like fucking... I don't really care about the like Mona Lisa one or whatever. Which is not because I have any beef with the Mona Lisa. I just don't care about that set. I don't want it in my house. This is art that I find pleasing to the eye. Just two girls divaing out. Great Wave. Ooh! See, I love the Great Wave. I just went to grab my mouse pad. Girl, I used to have a Great Wave mouse pad. Literally haven't had it since like high school. But I love the Great Wave. That's a good one. That's a good shout. Great Wave is my favorite, and I've and you've what? I'm sure you're writing more words. I'm sure you're writing more words. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can't get this on here. Okay. This one goes down here. Oh my god. I can't line up these circular pieces, girl. God damn. Alright, it's stand time! Oh! I'm obsessed with these. It's funny, looking at the box, like, just the way that they're lit in the pictures, you can really see, like, the little extra rods, but, like, in real life, it looks really good. And especially on camera, it looks better. I didn't have another thought. I don't know why I said that. Ow! Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say, like, I've wanted that set, or I've built it, or something. That's actually really funny. And I've fucking figure it out yourself. This guy said, it's not my job to finish sentences for you. Hello? Another banger from the Piku Niku soundtrack. Nope, just lights on and no one home, I guess. You me both, bestie. Blue Keith Haring guy has some real ray gun vibes. Ray gun? What do you mean ray gun? What does that mean, Mom? Olympics. Oh. Is that the break? Okay. Well, I was so confused because I was like, what? No offense, but I was like, what reference is my mom making that Sky also immediately understands? I was like, huh? I went to a Halloween party and there is a guy who was dressed as her. Great stuff. Yay, I made it! I read up! Hello, bestie. You're kind of right at the tail end of stream, but you are here. And I could show you what we have built so far. We have Blue Keith Haring guy busting it down with the wiggle lines. And we have Pink Keith Haring guy going kind of with the wiggle lines. Also, look at my beautiful top-down camera. Desk. Clammy hands for your enjoyment. I'm gonna make you bitches watch me read so many books. It's so fucking Joker for you, host. I got your reference. I'm sorry. I'm not hip to the jive. I'm not with the culture. For some reason, I feel like I was not paying attention to the Olympics when that happened. That was like the last Olympics, right? I don't know why. I feel like usually I'm like really locked into the Olympics, but I did not have my... Oh wait, you know what? Top down is freaky. Here it is! Look, it's me up here, and here's my hands. And here they are, and here they are again. And here they are. And here's one of each. Now that is scary. Now that is scary. You know what? The reason that I wasn't paying attention to the Australian breakdance is because I was deeply locked into, chocolate muffin TikTok for the Olympics. Do you guys remember that? There were these like chocolate muffins at the like cafeteria for the athletes, and there was like one guy. Yes, and it was Ilana, whatever her name is, rugby girl, who was on Dancing with the Stars. Ilana, who I love that diva. Yes, I was watching her do her hot girl shit that she always does at the Olympics, and I was watching that one guy who was obsessed with chocolate muffins. Because I feel the same way. I feel like if I went to the Olympics for something, and they had really good chocolate muffins in the cafeteria, like, I would also make that my entire brand. And I'm not saying that in a sassy way. I would do it. I love a muffin. The other day, I literally was wistfully thinking about how Costco changed their fucking Costco muffins. And they're different now, and they taste like ass, and they suck, and they're tiny, and it pisses me the hell off. But it's fine. It's fine. I had the nickname Chocolate Muffin in preschool! Did you like chocolate muffins? She seems so genuinely nice. Like, she's a random girl. She met on Facebook as a roommate. Exactly. And she has two sisters. And one of her sisters is the girl dinner girl. Hello, famous family. I love her. And she's really, I've seen a couple of her TikToks when she was backstage on Dancing with the Stars. And she's like, I just love her. And she's so like girl boss, body positivity, whatever. But like in a, I don't know. I was gonna say in a cool way. I guess you can't really be girl boss, body positivity in a bad way, but I love that diva. Girl dinner! Our brain cell is locked in tonight! Our brains are touching for real. Our frontal lobes are smooching! This one part of this one fucking song. Why is this still on the playlist? I need to remove it. Oh, this is a new page. Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Yeah, we're done. You're done. I need to go sleep after this. I need to go sleepy bye. And then I don't have to get up for anything tomorrow, guys. Oh, I know I'm unemployed. I know I'm unemployed, and I've been living a lavish life of luxury for the past week, but also in my defense, my brother was here this weekend, who I love dearly. But like, we did get up and do activities every day. And you know, I'm kind of a humongous baby about doing anything ever or leaving the house or being alive, so even though I only did activities for like 3 days, I am very excited to just have, like, I feel like, and this is just me making problems for myself, whatever, but yesterday was my first full week of not having work, but like the whole time I was like, okay, it's time to catch up on the things you haven't done before your brother gets here, right? Like, I needed to do all my laundry, I needed to do all the dishes, I needed to prepare, you know, buy the tickets for the things we were gonna do, plan what we were gonna do, recover from being employed or whatever. And now, like, we did that, we did all the plans, we're done, my laundry's done, my house is clean. I feel like tomorrow I really, truly can be like, I'm free! Which I'm gonna keep saying to myself. I think every single week, for the rest of time until I am employed. Like, I can come up with any reason. Like, I have a dentist appointment on Thursday, so, you know, the week after next week, I'll be like, I had a you know, my brother was in town, and then I had a dentist appointment, and now this is the first week where I'm really not doing anything. Like, I'm sure that I'm gonna keep saying that to myself in my brain. Because I'm mentally ill, yeah. But, like, truly next week is, like, the first week of nothing. Yes, it's just, I'm excited. I got nothing to do. I got nowhere to be. I have no, like, things I want to do. Yay! Guys, we did it! Pink guy! Oh, hang on. I gotta show you over here. On the stand. Wow! Kinda, huh? I'm quite cheesed. Yeah, I like that the stands are color-coded, which is so cute. Such a nice little Lego polish touch, but also, like, they are actually different heights so that they sit, like, aesthetically next to each other. These would be kind of boots with sconce lighting. Oh, the motion lines. I'm gagging for the motion lines. Girl, it's not that serious. I love the motion lines. I love them so much. I love that they're so adjustable, too. Shop! Girl who is going to be okay, you know? Like, I'm telling you, this is so worth it. Okay, so, like, this is the thing. I don't know. I think it would be fun to, like, pepper them, like, to put them on the stands and to pepper them around my apartment. Because, like, my apartment already has, like, fucking stuff everywhere. But I also do think it's, like, very sophisticated, cute to mount them on the wall somewhere, and I kind of want to do them in a vertical line instead of the horizontal line, but I don't know. It's gonna require a lot of sussing and a lot of FaceTiming with my mom and my brother. Oh, guys! Oh, I can't. Should we do one more? Should we do one more? I don't know, it's kind of taken me 3.5 hours to do 2 of them. I don't think I have, this is the problem, like, there's not like a small one. They're all the same level of like, they're all gonna take the same amount of time to build. And I am, like, pretty extreme tie-tie. This is, did I miss something? Because I have a lot more pieces left over for this one than I did for the other one. Maybe it's just because the stand is bigger, they gave me more extra pieces. Oh no, it looks like, no, I'm just missing these pieces. Wait. Wait. Uh-oh. Goofy goober alert. Hang on. Oh, fuck. Okay, this goes like that. How did I miss these? I just didn't put them on. Slay. I love your mind, Queen. I love how it doesn't function sometimes. It's very quirky of you. Not like it would have mattered. These aren't like structurally important pieces, but okay. There we go. We're done. Ow! I shot myself now. What would Keith do? I don't know. They need backlights that change colors. Ooh. I'll mock up some idea. This is... I can't, guys. I cannot be in my going to IKEA to, like, do some really high maintenance thing for my Keith Haring Lego. I'm unemployed. And yet... and yet... I was telling my mom, I think this is the thing that I'm gonna want to hang up somewhere that's finally gonna get me to, there's a big wall in my bedroom that doesn't have any shelves on it right now. There's just nothing there. There's no shelves, there's no art, there's no nothing. Which, like, if you know me, I know you guys look at this blank wall a lot, but, like, for the most part, every single wall in my apartment has stuff on it. So, the fact that there's one wall in my bedroom that doesn't is, like, kind of crazy. And this might be the thing that finally gets me to put something there. solid, right? Ah, I can't get over it. This is the perfect, I'm so fucking cheesed. This shouldn't be gray. There's a gray dot here. That should be black. Uh-oh, divas. Divas, uh-oh. Why is this piece here? Why is it gray? Start over. No, Mom. I promise you that the extra piece that I put in was extra. Here's what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll take it apart and fix it off stream, but for now, I have one random, slightly raised black piece. It's like a triangle, but I'm just gonna put it there. Unnoticeable, okay, from afar. Yeah, that's not actually gonna bother me. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh, I'm so glad I did this on stream because I feel like having this far away angle instead of just like looking at them up close and knowing exactly what they look like with all the Lego texture, like this really emphasizes how cool they look. The fact that you are so far away. Yeah, I'm quite cheesed with it, yeah. I would say that maybe we'll build the rest of them on stream, but that's not fucking happening because I'm gonna bust these out tomorrow. I wanna put them all up soon. Oh my god, they're literally fighting. Ah, oh no. He's kicking him in the head. Ah. Looks great from 500 miles. That's what I'm saying. It's the Jenny Nicholson quote. They look great. Looks great in the dark, which is a compliment I get a lot too. I also look great from 500 miles away. All right. Well, anyway, go team, go stream. Why is the black piece missing? Proceeds to make them fight. It's Lego, man. I still gotta have my fun. I still gotta play my games. Anyway, here, let me move. There's not really any space on the desk, actually. I was just gonna show the whole thing again. I mean, you guys have been looking at it this whole time, but just in case, for at the very end, this is the set that we're working on. We did 2 of the guys. I will do the other 3 off stream. It's the Keith Haring dancing figures from Lego. It's 1,773 pieces. 120 bucks, which again, I think is deeply reasonable for what it is. Also for the joy that it has personally brought to my life, it's priceless. They need fruit guys on their heads. That's true. We need to fruip the fuck out. Why are we not fruiping right now? Mom, your mind. Mom, your mind. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Hashtag my fruits. Like, bro. And when I build the yellow one, I'll put the yellow guy on him. Beautiful. Genius. Incredible. Never before been seen. We love it. Perfect! Like, wow. I'm kind of obsessed with it, yeah? I'm kind of obsessed with it. Alright. Let me come over here! Guys, I got my phone back after this. My phone's been just chilling up here the whole time. Also, I have a tripod now. Okay. we're done. Everyone say goodbye to my crusty little hands and my nasty little mitts. Say goodbye to the table, because I want to show you guys my mega fucked up tripod setup. If you care about electronics or film or, you know, having a frontal lobe, look away now. Let me put these on the couch where they'll be safe. Okay. Top-down camera is done. Goodbye, top-down camera. Let me show you my tripod setup. It's so stupid. Okay, so I ordered this tripod on the internet, and I'm really pleased with it, actually. It's, like, very nice. It's not super nice. It's not, like, made of... It's not very heavy, but... It's really nice, and it came with all the bits and bobs. And it came with a sandbag, which is just so fucking choice, because, like, now I just have a sandbag for other things, right? But it doesn't actually have sand in it. Duh. Oh, thank you for the clip. Fruit, guys. It doesn't actually have sand in it, which makes sense. Why would they ship me sand? And I didn't have time to go get sand, and I didn't have anything else to put in it, but the way that this works... Hang on. Let me remove this stupid thing I've done. Alright, hang on. You guys are just gonna watch, like, I love content. Engaging content is my passion. Everybody watch me just make a tripod smaller real quick. Filmmaking is my passion. Okay. So the way this tripod works, right? It's got this big stick with my with my phone on it. It's got this big stick with my phone on it, and they have this attachment, and this is like basic tripod shit, okay? But to me, it's exciting. It has a hook that you can twist onto the back, right? So you can hang some kind of counterweight or your sandbag, where you can I probably would put the sandbag here. But for today, now my phone is not really heavy enough to warrant a counterweight, right? Like, it's not that serious. But for today, I needed a counterweight. And I ended up hanging my Owala water bottle full of water on the other end. So for the past 3 hours, this has been suspended 2 feet above my desk with all of my expensive electronics. But I'm like quite cheesed with how well it worked, because my other idea, I'll tell you this now, my brother would not let me do this, and I mean, he's probably right for that. Where is the sandbag? Hang on. Adjustable weight. Exactly. You get it! You get it! The sandbag, which is like typical classic, extremely basic sandbag shit, right? It has 2 pockets and then a handle. So when it is full of something with weight, right, you can put it, you can hang it, or you could put it on the bottom of a foot or whatever. But it has these 2 little pouches where you would put sand or whatever your weight is. And my idea, just for today, which I thought was genius, was to take a Ziploc bag and fill it with water, and then put it inside of another Ziploc bag so it was extra airtight, and then put one of those in each of these, and just weigh it down like that. And my brother was like, do not do that, because it's gonna be hanging over your laptop and your giant gamer computer and everything else on your desk. So I didn't do it, but I just feel like, given the materials I had, it was a good idea. And I told him, if I pulled that shit out on a film set when we had literally no other option, people would be applauding. When we had literally no other if we didn't have any better options, then it would be a great idea. Rice. Rice is the first thing I thought about. And for some reason, there is no rice in my house right now. I just don't have any, like, bulk dried rice, which I'm kind of flabbergasted by. So that was my first choice, but in lieu of that, I thought about just putting water in it. I thought about flour and sugar too. I just don't have enough. I just don't have enough of any of this stuff. Anyway, so I resorted to the Owala, which he also told me not to do. He was like, it's still water, but this is not opening anytime soon. Anyway, one of my errands this week, I guess, will be getting some kind of sand to put in this. Yippee. But anyway, I did feel like a kind of a mega genius for this. I need them to be heavy. Anyway. But now I have a tripod, guys! I'm about to be so fucking annoying about everything all the time. Yeah! I'm cheesed about it. Yeah? Chuffed even. Look at me. I'm a filmmaker. Ooh hoo hoo hoo. Anyway, what books are we starting with? And is it gonna be book club style? I don't think so. Because I feel like I just need to read like picture books and children's books and like all the big coffee table books I have. We gotta do the maze book, obviously. Let me get my keyboard back here. Let me get my desk set up again. I did clean my desk for you guys, by the way. That's why it's such a blinding white. It has been thoroughly scrubbed. Anyway, thank you everyone for hanging out and chatting. If you're lurking, thanks for lurking. If you're watching the VOD, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know we've done Legos before, but like I said, this is the first kind of non-scuffed Lego stream we've done in the actual setup, with the fun new camera angle. So, and like I said, it was basically just chatting, but you know me. If it's actually just chatting, I will get scared, so I need to get something else to do. But I hope you kids have fun. Let me know if you did. Let me know if you fucking hated this, and I'll never do it again. Or not. I make my own decisions. But anyway, thank you to everyone for hanging out. I will be back on Friday. Thank you for the honk. Oh, yay! Oh my god, guys. Another crab's treasure. Ooh, boots. That's great. I had distracted myself with my brother, so I wasn't sitting around thinking about how much I want to play this fucking game. But like, yes! We're getting back into another crab's treasure. We're done with the intro. We're truly in the like new game plus shit. I think we're probably gonna get to the city this next stream, which means we get to see Pronathan. Anyway, and then some beanies. Bro, finally! For the new Maddie Rooster heads. Some classic lore. And then also Captain Toad is here. Which I am excited about, but I did just realize it means I have to set my Wii up on the desk again. And I just put it away. Yeah. Bye, my dog. I'm sure I'll talk to you at some point. I'm sure you will, bestie. Maybe a little Fortnite? Maybe a little we ripping a couple duos this week? Let me know. Hit me up. Zoo! Exactly, random. You get it. You get it. Anyway, I will be back on Friday for a full weekend of streaming and shenanigans. But in the meantime, have a great night, have a great life, have a great weekend. It is the weekend. It is the weekend. No concept of what day of the week it is. Just hit my line. Debbie Ryan. Anyway, I will. Okay. You kids have a good night. Thank you for being here. Love you, besties. See you later. Bye.
Good, excellent, good, great, nice, good, nice, good, great, nice, good, excellent, good, great, nice, good, nice, excellent, great, nice, excellent, good, nice, good, great, nice, excellent, great, nice, good, nice, excellent, good, great, nice, excellent, good, nice, excellent, good, great, nice, excellent, good. nice, excellent, good, good, great, nice, nice, excellent, good, nice, nice, good, great, nice, good, excellent, good, great, nice, good, good, nice, nice, good, excellent, great, nice, nice, excellent, good, good, nice, nice, good, great, nice, nice, excellent.